We are live, you guys. One moment, you guys. We are live. 3 people watching. What is up, guys? What is up, guys? About to get Hilverton on. What is up, you guys, man? Get them on here, man. Finna talk. So TikTok, I am going live right now on YouTube. Talking who's the face of horror. I am putting the YouTube in the chat, you guys. Please come over to YouTube, man, if you want to interact more with the subs. And definitely, you guys, don't forget to subscribe. Get Nightmare out here. I forgot his. This. All right. Cut that out. Got Helverton in here. What's up, Helverton, man? Got my guy in here, Helverton.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, man? We got Helverton. We got Nightmare Corner on his way also. I just invited him. And so we got Danielle. What's up, Danielle? I'm feeling okay. And what's up, my boy Shaping the Shadows? Already starting off crazy with the super chat, man.
Man,
thanks, Shaping the Shadows. Man, off the rip, bro. You gotta love him, man.
Gotta love Shaping the Shadows, man.
Halloween horror. Hey, welcome to the live. You guys, I am actually thinking about doing a Discord today.
Ooh.
Here he is. Nightmare Corner himself, you guys. What up? On the road. The famous.
On the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again.
Guys.
Full disclosure, every Friday in the Clash, I'll probably start off in the car.
Yeah, that's what he's known for. Nightmare's always in the car, man. Before we start talking about the slashers and stuff, I want to lay this out because I know all 3 of us, with horror nights and stuff, bro. I came up with something like, man, me and the wife actually, after I talked to Nightmare, I was on his live, we were talking horror nights, and trying to think. So the Jordan Peele trailer dropped, and the wife's like, pause it. Like, I'm like, hold up. She was like, that right there. So it looks like a whale. We thought it was a whale, but I think it's something to track down the aliens from the movie Nope. So we go back to this YouTuber. We was checking him out. I forgot his name, but he said something about this facade in Hollywood with basically like this Western look, and I kid you not, you guys, it's identical. I know at least Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood will be getting Nope. I don't know about Orlando because we don't have a terror film, but I know that for sure we will be getting one of those.
Man, that's crazy. This year's Halloween Horror Nights the announcements are just, I don't know what they're going to do next, man.
Like, Stranger Things, please.
Oh, you know that's definitely on their list.
I gotta find the picture. I'll send it to you probably after the stream, or if you want to look it up now. But they tweeted, I think it was Orlando, but they tweeted the Islands of Adventure. You know, you have that tower that has like the compass on it
with the clock.
with the clock next to it, and it said something bad's about to happen or something like that. So
What? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I think it was on Twitter. I saw it on a Facebook group, and because it's been a couple of years since they had Islands of Adventure have their Halloween thing going on or whatever they did. So
yeah.
I don't know. It could mean a lot of things. It could mean HHN. It could mean maybe they're going to get their own section of the park, like how The Walking Dead did. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey,
I will pass out. I will fucking pass out. But
I hope that Halloween Horror Nights gets way bigger when I know they're doing like the Universal World or something like that expansion next year, or I think it's 2025 or something.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. But today, you guys, we're gonna talk about. I want to see, like, I literally, Michael Myers is my favorite. I don't want to try to just pick my favorite off rip. I really want to sit here and think about it, like, as a horror fan. With the slashers we have, I want to know who's the face of horror, like Jason, Freddy, Michael. I don't know. I just want to see. I want to go off numbers, kill counts, invested stories, who we're most addicted to, fan base. I just want to see, man. I really just want to see what the hell is going on, and just come down, like get down to it. I just want to know what's really going on with the slasher. And
there's a lot of categories you can do for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I want to do the main, like the front line characters, like you know what I mean by like Jason, Freddy, Michael, Ghostface, So, even Chucky, throw Chucky in there. I just want
Chucky. Yeah.
I want to lay down the facts, man. That's all. Right. I want to lay down the facts so I can be comfortable with it, because a lot of people can argue about their favorite. You could tell somebody that Michael's favorite, Michael's better than Jason. But the person that loves Jason is like, they have a whole sheet of facts. Like, this is why Michael's not better than Jason. And, a lot of people love Freddy Krueger and Chucky. So I want to just talk about that, to be honest, and see, what's going on. And we can even throw in some other topics, but man, I'm going to start off, but someone I feel that has a big fan base besides like Michael Myers is Freddy Krueger. I feel like Freddy Krueger, you guys, when you sit there and think about it, his fan base is out of this world. And I think all the nightmares are good except like Freddy's Dead. But I think all the Nightmare on Elm Streets are good. I like the cast members. I love Robert Englund. What do you guys think about that? I think like number 2, Freddy Krueger.
For sure. I was thinking about this all week, man. And like you said, numbers don't lie. And, we're going to come down with the facts. But with you saying Freddy being number 2, I definitely agree with that, because he scared a whole generation of people from sleeping, right? Mm-hmm. And that's really hard to do, right? Because so I do agree that man, it's a toss up. This is oh
man, we're losing Helverton, man. Technical difficulty.
Really hard question that you asked.
Helverton.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, I can hear you. We were losing you for a minute.
Oh, yeah. I was saying that I agree with what you said, but this is a really tough question, man. I pride myself in being able to remove my bias from a lot of things, but picking the face of horror, that's tough, man. That's tough. You're killing me, guy. You're killing me.
I've heard people even say freaking Leatherface. He's the icon.
I heard it.
I don't know, man. What do you think, Nightmare, man? What do you think about this?
You know what? It's kind of like Helvington said. It's almost like there's a lot of different categories that make them all wonderful in their own way. Honestly, Leatherface, I'll pass on that. But I mean, when you think about it, if you look at Freddy Krueger, he has a lot that makes him an ultimate slasher. You have a backstory and motive, right? You have a weapon of choice. You have an outfit. I mean, costume is everything when it comes to a killer, right? and he has personality. So you put all that together, you get Freddy Krueger. And you got to think about it. Is a slasher, what categories does a slasher need to have? Freddy lacks in the kill count, but he makes up for it in terrorizing his victims, keeping them awake till they finally fall asleep. He's got the razor blades. He's got that personality that just tortures and messes with his survivors. Versus tanks like Jason and Michael. So it's like it's kind of hard to really choose the face of horror. I mean, honestly, I would think like a question like that, I guess you could say the way for us to find our answer, like a secondary way, would be to just go up to random people that and say, when you think of horror, who comes to mind?
Well, and that's exactly right, because I asked my wife that question, and I think what you said, Nightmare, is what we should do best. We should break it down into categories, right? Mm-hmm. So we should do kill count, who's meant the most to the horror franchise, who around the world is known worldwide, right? Not just in America. Which horror icon is known worldwide, and then I think finally we should break it down with who sold the most, which franchise is the most valuable. And then once you put all those together, then you have your face of the slasher horror franchise.
Yeah, because it's going to be hard to actually, like, if we don't go off of categories like that, like kind of like a point system, kind of like how when you watch those like robot shows, where they fight each other, or like those Deadliest Warrior things.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to go off of that, because there's just no way you can specifically say Michael Myers or Jason or Chucky or whatever, because it's like they're gonna have different, like a point system. They're gonna have different.
Right. So what do you think, Brandon? Do you think we should agree on 4 categories and then do a point system like that?
Yeah, we definitely can do that. We can do that and
break it down.
Yeah, break it down. So I like that idea. So yeah, we can definitely do that, man. Because I really want to break it down, and I want to walk, like, get off this live tonight and just really like know who I feel that has it in the in the bag, or even close,
Right.
So yeah, we can definitely do that, man.
And that way, in the people in the chat, they can also talk about with us what they think about in each category, who to win in each category.
Yeah, definitely. So all right, let's go for. I want to go for looks.
Okay.
I know it sounds like, oh, what the hell, looks. Who has the best get up, man? Personally, we can put in like, because all their looks change throughout the. I'm just saying, like, just include every look. Just think about every look they've had. Who has the best
the most iconic
look? Yeah, iconic. The one that stands out the most. Who buys the mask the most? Who has just the scariest look, and who have the most merch sold? Obviously, because you're not going to see any merch if your costume is whack.
Right.
So
you start us off, man. What do you think? Who do you think is, when it comes to all time, who would you put in the best iconic look category?
So I'm gonna be completely honest, you guys, and I'm so serious, and it's like I can't even. It's like it's all of them just coming to my head. So Nightmare has a Michael Myers tattoo. I have a Michael Myers tattoo.
I don't have one, but I would.
Michael Myers mask, when his mask hits the stores, they go. The moment a mask of Michael Myers hits the store, they go. I'm talking figures, anything. Everyone likes the style of Michael Myers because the get up, the mask, the blank look. His look is the most simplest.
Yes,
but I feel like it's the best. And if
most iconic,
almost, I'm not gonna lie though. If I had to pick somebody he's tied with though, it's definitely Jason.
Yes.
Jason has a great look too. Like, you always see somebody with a hockey mask, or they want something Friday the 13th. Like, just the look and in general how they look, I feel like they're damn near tied. But Michael Myers has him by a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Though that look is just, it's like, damn, man.
I'll go second.
I'm gonna go with Michael, man.
For sure, Mike, and I agree 100%. Because I agree literally verbatim what you said, Brandon. Just the still shots of the mask, the whole jumpsuit. It's so simple and it's so iconic. And I'll even And I would put Jason number 1, but he's gonna be my second because of the fact that in the original Friday the 13th, he did not have the mask.
Yeah.
And Friday the 13th Part 2, he did not have the mask.
Mm-hmm.
And he did not get the iconic hockey mask until his third movie. So that would be my reason of putting Michael number 1.
So okay, Nightmare, man. I kind of know what Nightmare is gonna say. I kind of know, like just knowing him, man. Like,
Yeah. So it's a little tricky. I think Freddy Krueger looks really good with his sweater and look. And if you watch the like classic, just the shadow of him and things like that are pretty cool. Jason is good too.
mm-hmm.
I like about Jason though is that you see that character evolve.
Yeah.
From
Yes.
little scared boy at the end of the original to, you know, sack Jason to hockey match. So you can, and then you also go with when he was living, and then as he started rotting more and more. So you kind of have that, you know, you grow with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I honestly got to go with at the end of the day would have to be Michael Myers, just because yes, it's the same outfit in every movie, and we're not going to go off of masks, or I'm not going to go off of masks that change like in part 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Just going off of the mask, what I mean by the way it's the same but it changes,
right,
is that the lighting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Some lighting he looks more shadowy, some lighting he looks more defined,
mm-hmm.
some shadowy is more deteriorate, whatever you want to say. So his mask is ever changing, and it's definitely the pale whiteness that causes that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think overall too, especially see, like I'm in love with this new trilogy, or you know, this new series that's out, Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. I love the fact that you had the classic 78,
mm-hmm.
and you have the 40 years later look, and then we got the burnt, which I love the hell out of that burnt mask. Just seeing him and Kills that's the Michael Myers I like. But that right there is seen as a character you grew up with. You're the same thing like Jason. That outfit is aging. You're going with that same look, you know. So, but I would definitely give it to Michael because that outfit, especially in this new timeline, is just so badass. When he comes out of that fire, that burning Strode house. I mean, you look at that, or even when he killed Cameron, dude. Like you just saw the beast of Michael all in that one shot.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh man, for the looks, you guys. We had Michael. That's cool. I want to play from good winning. One moment, you guys. You know I have to do it. One moment. No, I have to do it.
I think I know what he's about to do.
You think so, man?
Emperor Palpatine, do it.
Do it.
I found this online, man, and I think this video is so freaking funny. So you guys, I have to play it. One moment, you guys. Michael has won. I knew though, man, because I'm not gonna lie. When I go on stores, I look for like Jason stuff. Like I just look for horror in general, but first person I look for is Michael.
It's the first thing you see, really, without having to look.
Yeah.
And to go off what Nightmare said, even in all the bad, the quote unquote bad masks, there's at least one shot in each movie where the mask looks badass just because of the lighting. You know what I'm saying? Know how awful it looks the rest of the movie. There's always that one scene where the Michael Myers mask is on.
Yeah.
So here we go, right here. We got it. So you guys, this is it, man. Michael has won. We're gonna play it.
I shot him 6 times. 6 times. 6 times. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him in the 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him in the 6 times. Can't have gotten very far.
Whoever made this was so bored, you guys.
He's not human. Shot him in the 6 times.
What the?
Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times.
Take this off, man. I had to play it to show you guys. I felt that online. You guys, man. I actually saw a nice comment in here, man. Someone said, "What about Jeepers Creepers?" What the hell was it? Oh my god! They said Jeepers Creepers, man. We're overlooking Jeepers Creepers, you guys. Man, Endenfield said. I didn't feel said. And honestly, you got to put the creeper in there from Jeepers Creepers because he's badass scary. Man, I'm not gonna lie, Jeepers Creepers is actually scary as hell, man. He's one of those ones, man, that's like, damn. So yeah, definitely.
The question is, like, don't get me wrong, I love the creeper. But since we're talking about slashers though, would he be considered a slasher or more of a like a predator hunter type thing? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's badass and he's scary. That first movie scared the hell out of me, especially at the police station.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know how you guys classify him. If you say he's a slasher, we'll go with that. But
man, I don't think he's a slasher. I agree with Nightmare, man. He's not a slasher.
But I would say I would at least give him an honorable mention for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Trying to think. So next we just did the look. I want to do like the story that has the best storyline, like with the slasher. Who has the best storyline from beginning? We can't kind of do to end, kind of because we have the trilogy going, but you know what I mean. Like, which one were you involved in the most and invested in, story wise? Oh man, this is crazy. Like, these questions are hard, and I've been thinking about these questions. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love Freddy's story, man. I love Freddy's story. I love Jason's story too. I love Michael's story. Oh no, I'm gonna let Helverton go first, man, on this.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you know.
I say thank you, but you honestly put me in a pickle.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Story wise, man.
Which
Okay,
so which horror icon had the best story? Well, in my little humble little opinion, I gotta go. Man, we just gave it to Michael, but man, Michael's story, I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah.
It's changed over the years multiple times, but the original storyline of what they're doing now, right? If you count the Halloween, the original Halloween, and the story, the continuation that they're doing now, if we just go off that story, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about the continuation because a lot of these other characters, they haven't got their story to be continued or even finalized. So I got to go Michael. He has the most fluid, consistent, where you can just jump in and be like, okay, I get it. If you look at Jason, it gets kind of he went to outer space, and this is nothing against Friday the 13th at all.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when it comes to the storyline, Michael's stories never really got that fucked up. Freddy's story, there's where he was just now he's a pedophile, and there's other things, like he used to be just his mom was a nun, and so it's just really confusing with Freddy as well. So, and Jason, so like I gotta go Mike for sure.
Definitely. All right. Well, I'm gonna touch on this comment that I think is very cool, and I actually love him, man. Maddie said, I would also like to give Sam from Trick or Treat an honorable mention. Man, I love a character of Sam. I'm not gonna lie, the character of Sam, I just think he's cool. I don't know, he's a little cool character, man. But how can I put it? His costume, was it on his head? A sack? Is that a sack on his head?
Yeah, sack.
Yeah. He has the lollipop. It's more of a Halloween character. You know what? I'm not a serial killer. It's more of I will put him in the category almost with kind of like in the middle, like with a witch or a scarecrow.
Yeah, like paranormal.
Yeah. Like paranormal.
He's like a story for Halloween.
Yeah. In general, he's like the spirit of Halloween because he enforces Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Sam. He's going to be at Horror Hound this year. They just announced that a couple days ago. So yeah,
I'm definitely going to that table.
Dude. Oh man, so fucking excited.
I have to, man. I have to go to that table, man. Still debating if I want to go to Flashback Con to meet Heather Landikamp, man. I want to meet her, man. I want to get her added to the Freddy poster for sure.
Hopefully she comes to Kentucky. I'm trying to go to Flashback Con, but we'll see.
Wait, before we we move on with the other, with my opinion, I gotta ask Nightmare this, man. I wanted to ask him with the Halloween Horror Night stuff, but we were like two big kids in the candy store just talking about Horror Nights. Man, what do you think about Nev Campbell not coming to Scream 6? Like, what do you?
I'm kind of mixed, and I'll explain why. I feel Neve knows her worth, and that's 100%. You know your worth. You don't want to get ripped off. 100%. I understand why we said no, because she's part of the franchise. She's an important character.
Mhm.
Do I think that Scream can make it without her? I think it's possible. It's risky, but it's possible.
Yeah.
But I don't. At the same time, as I support Neve for not wanting to get ripped off, my thing is, let's not get too carried away either. Let's not ask for millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Because as a business, from a business perspective, and here I go talking as a store manager, and from a business perspective, you have to make your money back on the movie too. So I can see their side looking at it like, if we pay her 10 million, let's just say, to be a part of this movie, and the movie only ends up making 8 million, you kind of lost your money there. So I see where they want to balance their profit and their loss. But yeah, if Neve, give her what she's worth, but at the same time, I hope that she's not looking for a greedy amount of money either. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to take advantage of the situation either, but at the same time, don't rip her off. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what that story is. We don't know what the offer was, and how much she declined, but at the end of the day, though, I support her decision. If you were trying to lowball me, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you right off the back tried to lowball me.
Yeah.
You just disrespected me right there, and you killed yourself. So like I said, I'm split, but I'm given the benefit of a doubt that Neve was lowballed right from the get-go, and she stood up for herself. But I can see both sides of it too. So
definitely. I kind of feel how you feel also, man. All comes down to what she was asking for, and if they try to lowball her. So
yeah,
I definitely agree. Yeah. But I'm telling you one thing, before we move on, Scream is not, I don't think it's going to be what we're used to, for sure. It's not going to be that. It's going to be different, but sometimes different is good, sometimes different is bad. So
right.
And, I don't think it's going to make as much as the Scream 5 did.
Because she brings a lot of people with her, just being Sydney.
Exactly.
So, and that goes back to what I said on one of our clashes a couple of weeks ago. Was to me personally, I felt that Scream, the last Scream, I don't know how I felt it. I just felt it. It just felt like it was a handshake goodbye to us.
Yeah.
Like, for the older fans saying, hey,
yeah.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, I agree too. I actually
they didn't necessarily need a 6, to be honest. The way they left it off, they didn't necessarily need a 6.
And they're like shaking our hand, like, just to let you know now, going forward, it's going to be a whole different thing because of new generation. So, and I guess as horror fans too, you got to respect that, and you got to pass the torch to this newer generation as well. So
can they get it passed to them right though? Like, just to not have Nev anymore. I mean, just slap us in the face. Why don't you?
Yeah, that's true. It's like, but I believe in Jenna Ortega, man. That's the one I'm rocking with. She's got the role with Wednesday. She's a good actor. I think she can do it. She just got to get polished up a little bit. But you guys, back to the slashing talk or whatever. Oh man, storyline wise, I'm gonna be honest. A storyline that I am invested in. I was invested in it so much until Seed of Chucky, man. I was invested in Chucky, bro. Like Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, and then it started getting shaky. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The 3 Child's Plays was off the chain. A lot of people they give a lot of shit about Child's Play 3. That's one of my favorites, bro. He's in the military with the rifle. I'm like, that's it. That is crazy. Like, then I like this. I love the ending, how they're in the amusement park, and it ends like when they're like fighting them by the freaking ride and stuff. I think that's cool. Yeah, man. Storyline, man. Like, it's like basically what you guys are saying. And I know people are probably like, no, you guys just love Michael, but it's like it's in the air, man. Because the story is so real, you can relate, because this stuff happens every day. A kid just decided to start killing, and it stuck with him as an adult. He's mute. He's been locked up for 40 years. He comes out. He doesn't change. He still kills. He doesn't have a personality. Something's wrong upstairs. He wears a mask. He hides his face. Laurie Strode, they still haven't, bro. The storyline is off the chain, bro. You gotta love the Halloween storyline, and then it's based off Halloween. My favorite, you know what I'm saying? It's like my favorite holiday. The name is Halloween. You see some movies, you get some trick or treaters here. You don't get that in Nightmare on Elm Street or Jay. You get some. That's why I love it. You know, you get that feel that the Halloween season, Mr. Sandman, the music is like that's also playing a storyline. So I'm gonna go Michael Myers, you know, Halloween for sure.
I agree 100%.
Definitely. Next, man. See, the questions get harder and harder, man.
Wait, did Nightmare get to go?
Yeah,
Oh.
Nightmare. You went, didn't you, Nightmare?
For what?
Storyline.
Storyline? No, I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't know? Nightmare, go.
I'm conflicted. So okay, I'll start off with originally it was like you said, Brandon. It was with Child's Play.
Yeah.
Right? I felt the story as a kid like it was one of my favorite movies growing up because
Mm-hmm.
the goal of Charles Lee Ray, one, he was gunned down. He gets into this doll and he wanted to get into this kid. I felt growing up how pissed off he was and how aggravated trying to get out of that body. Like you're stuck.
Yeah.
and I got mad because Andy would survive and what's that other, the kid from part 3, and I'm like, God, just Chucky needs to get out of this bot. Like I felt Chucky, and like, man, I get it. But what changed my mind was I recently actually just watched the TV show, which was really good.
Yes.
But what killed the storyline for me, which I'll always love part 1 to part 3. Don't get me wrong. That if I end the story at part 3, I'm silver. I'm good.
Yeah.
But what threw it off for me to where it's like, okay, now I can't follow the story as much as I used to was in Curse of Chucky, I believe. That's when we first meet Nika, right? Curse of Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
We had a flashback of Nika's mom was the one that called the cops on Charles Lee Ray, hence chased and gunned down.
Mm-hmm.
In the TV show, it stated that Tiffany was the one that called the cops that led Charles to get chased and gunned down in the streets. So right there, one, you're not paying attention to your own story. You got that conflicted. So who was it? Was it Nika who was tied up the whole time? Nika's mom who was tied up the whole time that called the cops? Or was it Tiffany that called the cops? So now you got two different things that are so that kind of threw it off for me. But I think the one storyline, I love Michael, but for me, I would have to give it to Freddy Krueger just because.
That's what the chat's saying. I'm reading the chat. The chat's saying Freddy as well.
Yeah, because he could be anybody on the street, just like Michael's real. But you have a quote unquote pedophile, but never was stated in the original.
Right.
But chased down, killed by the parents, came back for revenge, and took it out on their kids, and just screws with these kids, and just he's obsessed with them. You know, like he says, "You're all my children now." You know, Freddy versus Jason. You know, I've been away from my children far too long. That right there, that storyline of just an evil that, and you honestly, you can't get rid of them. You can't kill them. You can't destroy them. The one way to beat them, like, see, Michael Jason, you could behead them and bury the body parts, different parts in different areas. They ain't coming back unless some psycho sews them up. With Freddy, the only way to really get rid of this dude is to forget about him, to stop dreaming about him.
Right.
Other than that, guess what? I can be like Nancy and survive like in part 1, but the minute I think of him or anything like that, guess what? He's going to come right back into your mind, you know? So, I mean, it's just kind of like those things growing up, you know, you forget a certain song, and then in your 30s, you hear that song again, like, oh, I remember that, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with Freddy. You may escape him, but the minute he gets back into your head, you just brought him back. So, but I love Freddy's story as just coming back for vengeance, and just, he doesn't care. He's gonna punish the kids. Like he said, screw all y'all. I'm taking yous out. So
yeah,
I gotta go.
I agree 100% with everything you said, but I think where it differs for me is with Michael's storyline, it was never really changed. Like the people around him changed, but like Michael had a definite storyline, whether it was chasing Jamie Lee or Laurie Strode or Daniel Harris's character chasing her. He's always had a definite vision. And for Freddy and Jason, I feel like you can the characters are interchangeable, like the victims, if you will. Like They're all just a bunch of random campers or a bunch of random people who went to school. Now, not with the original storyline, but after, Nightmare on Elm Street 2 or 3. But it was different victims. So, but with the Michael situation, it's always been in the family, or it's always been Jamie Lee Curtis.
Definitely.
Okay, so hold on, because I agree with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think for the fans' sake, because I like to look at both sides.
Yeah.
I want you to pick a timeline to make this fair, because if you go against family, I got you. You got to remember though, this new timeline, it never was about Laurie. It was wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Dr. Arcane was the one that reunited.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Great White Shark went boom. I'm gonna kill her. Boom. I'm gonna kill her. So for you, LV, I challenge you. Pick which timeline or pick.
Okay.
So that's awesome, bro. Like how. Yeah.
So I will pick a time. I'll say you can choose either one. You could choose the family timeline, and I feel like it just stands stronger than any of the Nightmare on Elm Street timelines. And then if you go on the new timeline route, I feel like that still stands stronger because it doesn't change much. You can still watch Halloween 2 from back then, and you can, I just feel like Michael's storyline is you can jump in at any time and you'll still know what's kind of going on. With Freddy and Jason, like I said, you don't have the other characters. You have the villain, of course, that is great and tried and true, but the characters, you don't have a relationship with them. We had a relationship with Nancy in Nightmare on Elm Street, and y'all gonna hate me, but I don't know the final girl in Friday the 13th part 1 or 2. But we had a relationship with them. But as far as the other characters, you can throw them away. Now you got Tommy Doyle. You had a relationship with him in Halloween Kills. You had whatever you had in 1978. You have, but I'm gonna go on a rant. But yeah, that's my opinion. But good comeback though.
So,
yeah, definitely.
No, but you make a point too. So I guess to your point, to back you up, it would be and I'm gonna butcher this word, but the continuity.
Mm-hmm. There you go. The continuity.
No matter what timeline you jump on, it's straightforward.
Right. The character of Michael never changed, and the characters around him, if they did change, there is some resemblance in the past somewhere. And for Freddy, I mean, I love Freddy to death, man. But like I said, I just never got really attached to any of the characters because you can just throw any character in it. And as long as they fall asleep, that can be Freddy's victim. Michael's victims were only certain victims, right?
All right. Okay.
But I love that. That's why this is the battle. That's why I fucking love that shit, bro.
I love when Nightmare Dead right there. That kind of caught me off, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
I love it.
But
I just think because I don't want the viewers, because if they're saying Freddy, I want to give Freddy 100%. A fair fight. So I'm trying to speak for the viewers too, because I can see, like I said, I like to see all corners of the map. So
yeah, and then Danielle had a great. If you want to read one of her comments, she had a great take on Freddy Krueger.
All right, I'm about to look for it. Let me see. You got some great comments in here, man. I'm actually gonna get to some of those.
Dude, this is a bloodbath, bro.
Man, it's a fucking bloodbath. I'm telling you, man. Even the crowd's in on it. They're getting blood soaked.
Let me see. Where is Danielle's comment?
She is right.
They're coming in, man. We got 20 viewers, you guys. Definitely like the live. 21.
Right underneath Mandy's, it's Mandy says those people are petty, and then it's Danielle's comment.
All right, okay. Danielle said Helton, because of Freddy Krueger's backstory and what he grew up with, and then what he felt of attacking the kids for revenge.
And I understand that, because it's like if the resemblance, like Nightmare said, he can connect to children and teens.
Yeah.
Like he has that connection, and I feel like we still have that inner kid in us, and that's why he petrified us so much.
Definitely. I actually love the Nightmare movies, and I love the storyline. It's just hard. I'm just literally going off my heart and what I'm investing in the most, and my knowledge, the most knowledge I have. Let me get to some of these comments. First, Maddie said that I like the Child's Play storyline as well. I think a lot of people like the Child's Play storyline, man. It is crazy. So, another great comment. What's up, man? Steven and Stephanie's Adventure said, I like Pennywise's story as well. Yes, Pennywise, the reason I love his story, you guys don't laugh at me, it gives me Stranger Things vibes. And the Duffer Brothers actually said that they went off Stephen King's.
Yeah.
So it just, man, the Losers Club. If you look at the Losers Club, and you, especially we have Finn Wolfhard, whatever his name is, Mike from Stranger Things, he's in it with that same type of vibe. Like he's in Stranger Things. He curse here and here and there. They play Dungeons and Dragons. But I just like it because it's so raw, like with the kids and stuff. You know how they have their own little club, and they have this clown in the woods and in the sewers. So I definitely agree, man. I love it, man. Pennywise is definitely awesome. And got another great question. Extron Gaming said, "What is the worst slasher franchise in your guys' opinion?" I want to answer this because this will get the comments going.
Shit. Oh, well, oh God, Extron. You didn't have to do that, man. What the?
Look, this, like you said, it's a bloodbath, so we gotta do it.
The worst slasher.
Y'all gonna have to give me about 30 minutes, man. No.
Yeah, you guys, we got Michael. We got Michael Audrey Myers in the chat.
Michael Audrey Myers.
Can you at least try to give us maybe some choices out of that?
All right. Extron Game and Nightmare said, "Can you at least give us some choices, man?"
When we say word,
it's a wide spectrum when it comes to slasher. So
I'll help us out. When we say worst, doesn't mean we don't enjoy it. It's just weaker than all the other better ones. Okay, so whatever we say doesn't mean it's the worst. Just means it's on the bottom tier. So if we're going that route, man.
This is a little quick question. Also, while you guys think, I think his name is, I'm bad with names. Heath or Heath Denson said, "Since I see the Halloween 3 mask, here's a question. Would you prefer the glow in the dark mask or the regular ones?"
Most definitely
glow in the dark.
The regular ones.
I'm taking regular.
I'll take the regular one. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of what you prefer, man.
Like the glow in the dark versions of those masks?
Yeah.
See, I would go with glow in the dark because it just reminds me of the commercial where it was the 3 masks and the black screen and they were just going like that. That's what that.
I already know what's the worst franchise. I got it. I'm ready.
Go ahead. You got it.
What do you got?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
I just don't dig it, man, at all. Like I can't get into it. For me though, this is my opinion.
Right.
Leatherface, his storyline to me, and just the franchise, he sucks.
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's a fucking bloodbath, and Leatherface just got massacred.
Wow.
Nightmare is just looking like, what the?
All right, I'm not gonna go that far. I'll go second.
He's gonna need a sad face for that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I agree totally with that, but I can see where in certain instances, certain movies were just like, "What the fuck is this?" So I go ahead. Can you explain? Can you explain a little bit to me? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel I grew up on like Michael, Jason, Freddy, Chucky, even Leprechaun. Pennywise. I watched the original like twice. It's no way in hell that my favorite Texas Chainsaw is the one with Trey Songz in it. Is that 3D? Texas Chainsaw?
That's bad. Oh,
it's no way that I did that to both. Out of the originals, bro. It's no way. I cannot get attached to the characters. I just can't, man. I don't know why. That's just my opinion. I actually feel that Jason's better than Leatherface. Man. This storyline is better than Leatherface. I just can't get into it, man. That's just my opinion, you guys.
I'll second. I'll go ahead and say Leprechaun. I love now. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Leprechaun, right? Yeah. But if you're looking at the spectrum, I gotta put him in the back. That's just me, man. I love Leprechaun though.
Yeah. So that's a hard one, man. That's a hard one.
No, I need nightmares. I want to hear nightmares. Let's go. You're on the clock, buddy. Let's do it. We both answered. Now it's your turn.
I'm gonna go off a little bit. Who we really don't talk about now. Just like Helvington said, I love him. Don't mean I hate him, but I would have to probably go with Candyman. just because his kills are so blah, you know, hook through the back half the time and they kind of slice.
See, I wasn't thinking about that.
I definitely agree.
Are you terrifying with your hook in the hand and, you know, bees and stuff? Yeah, but his kills just aren't imaginative. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not powerful.
I agree. If I could take mine back, I'd pick him. Take that back.
I love Leprechaun, man. I love Warwick Davis, man. Yeah. He's funny.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, man. Look, don't kill me. Look, I'm a fan. Like, I take it back. Look, everybody, I take it back. I'm taking Nightmares. I'm taking Nightmares.
Brandon's like, you know what? Leprechaun's the best. Get off my live stream. Just go.
I like Leprechaun, man. Warwick Davis.
Oh man, who asked that question?
Extron Game asked that question.
I'm mad.
Oh my God, Shape of the Shadow said it also. What the? Hold up, you guys. Let me get to something.
Wait, Shape of the Shadow said it. Okay, now I'm back on the train.
Yes, he said Leprechaun. What the, bro? Michael Myers. Oh my God, he said Scream.
Who? I mean, look, hey.
Oh, damn, this
Brandon, go take a chill pill. Relax, man. Relax.
Bro.
Michael Audrey, and look who's saying it's Michael Audrey Myers.
What? Yes, with the super chat, Shape of the Shadows. Yes, he made it official.
He must be liking the content.
He said Leprechaun. Oh, and he sent the super chat right behind it. But that's a kick in the ass right there.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he's legitimately putting his money where his mouth is.
Yeah,
I want the world to see this super chat that says Leprechaun right now.
I need Shape in the Shadows to join this live stream right now.
Yeah, Shape of the Shadow. You're gonna have to come in here and justify yourself because
I want you to massacre Brandon. Take him out.
What the? And then you guys, it's getting crazy. Michael Audrey.
I changed mine to Leprechaun. No.
What? No. You guys, you are killing me, man.
Everybody spam the chat with Leprechaun.
Hashtag Leprechaun.
What the? I can't believe I just knew it was gonna be like Hellraiser or something, man. What the? Man,
I don't know. Hellraiser brings that sex and pain. I'm kind of with it. I dig it.
No, but I agree. I mean, if someone said Hellraiser, it is pretty weak in certain areas. I love the original. The original 2 or 3, I enjoy. I do enjoy Hellworld. That was fun. But you know, Judgment Day and all that.
Man, Michael Audrey Myers is on one, man. This is his order, you guys. He said Scream, Hellraiser, Child's Play.
Oh my God.
Nightmare on Elm Street and Texas Chainsaw. Oh my God. First off, he's put Scream first. What? Ooh. No, hell no. Tough. Like, I love Scream. I'm not gonna lie, I love Scream, the friend, even though it gets these points sometimes, it's corny, but I love Scream, man. You can't.
Brandon's gonna send all of us to Smith's Grove, okay?
Dude, you know what? I'm back on Brandon's side. Let's just go Texas Chainsaw and call it a day.
Great comment by Danielle, man. Danielle said, "I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's mindless entertainment as Leatherface isn't as creative as Jason with his kills. But I like the backwoods, teens getting chased by a chainsaw. That's just me." So now, I like the way she put that. I like that part of him, how he kind of is a big kid. He's swinging a chainsaw. It's the storyline in your franchise in general. It's like, explain more with him. Like, I don't know, man. Is it because they took a break from Texas Chainsaw, or I just feel like his story is not in the right people's hands? I don't know.
I believe his story's just not in the right people's hands.
It's not.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best sequel would have been part 2 that actually had the same cook and everything. But if you really if you look at like the new one that came out on Netflix, you lose the character, right? We brought Michael Myers back, we brought him and we made him scary again and made him same thing with Leatherface. He really has a screwed up backstory because it's not him that does what he, you know what I'm saying? It's his family. Mm-hmm. You can't have Leatherface on his own. It's never gonna work.
Exactly.
His family were the main people that were pushing him to do what he was doing. He was just a guard dog at the farmhouse. Strangers came, he didn't know what to do. He was scared, he killed them. He went after them. He didn't know to them their food. You know, that was his goal. So I think story is just always in the wrong hands. They always want to make him a solo killer like Michael or Jason.
Can't.
He's a group killer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you have a guard dog, right?
Mhm.
You're dangerous, but you got your dog on a leash. You let that dog go, you're gonna cause havoc, right? Same thing with Leatherface. And that's what a lot of people aren't understanding is that, you know, he's a group killer. His family's the ones that control him.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
He grew up, you know, yeah.
Because out of all of them, he's the one that has the softest heart out of any of the killers. Honestly, you could honestly talk Leatherface down, right?
Yeah.
Like from killing you if you really were, could do it.
Yeah.
Michael Audrey Myers actually said, you guys, that wasn't like a ranking. He just, he just said it in general, like the worst franchises he feels.
You still kill me there, guy.
Yeah, that is crazy though, man.
I want to know, Michael, can you tell us why in the comments? Why? I'd really like to know.
Yeah, tell us in the comments. But he said he actually said, I was just saying Texas Chainsaw OG is better than all those movies.
Oh,
shit.
Wow. Shit. I mean, if we go, okay, let's take the original storyline from all 4 of those movies. I mean, I can see where it stands better than Hellraiser, but not some more so Nightmare on Elm Street or Scream. I don't see that.
All right, so we're gonna get on to the questions. That was a great question, X-Tron, man. You got a lot of shit started. Who has
Friendships tested.
Oh, so wait. We gotta. So who won that last round? I guess it's Mike, right? Because
it was 2-1. So best kills, man.
Oh, okay.
God.
Best kills. Which slasher has the best kills? I'm gonna let Nightmare go first. He's looking.
I'm gonna go with Michael because I think what done it for me that I love the most out of all his kills. The most satisfying one that I had, the one that I could watch over and over again, is when he kills Cameron. I felt every inch of that anger, that hate, that evil when he killed Cameron. Because dude, through the railing, up and down, jacking up his neck. And the fact that Allison is sitting there screaming, come after me, blah, blah, blah. Michael comes to the stairwell, walks down, and sees that it's screwing with her, that he did that to him, looks over, snaps that damn neck, and just, I don't care. That was like the best kill right there. And, Jason has some creative kills too. But Michael's, I can feel definitely in most of his kills, just I don't care. There's no empathy. There's no, it's just pure evil. You know what I'm saying? So I would give it to Michael for best kills.
Guys, we definitely, man. We're going to get, I was going to say, we actually have a surprise guest coming on, man. One moment.
Oh shit, I'm scared.
Yeah, surprise guest coming.
It's Shape in the Shadows. I'm leaving because
oh god, it's gonna be so bloody in here. Shape, are you in the comments, man?
Not Shape, you guys. But he's awesome, man. You gotta love him. You want to come knocking at the door? Just here in a second. But Helverton, you can go.
All right, so I agree 100% with Nightmare Corner. If that was my answer, but no, I gotta go with man. Oh man, it's a toss up for me between Jason and I'm gonna throw him in there. Jigsaw. I mean, Jigsaw has some of the most creative. He started the okay. Would you rather poke out your eye or would you rather rip off your toenails? That Jigsaw started that, right? There was nothing before that. But then you look at Jason and all of his kills are iconic, dude. Like, and he has the highest kill count. So for me, I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Jigsaw because he has some of the most creative kills in the game. But I gotta go Jason.
All right, you guys, he's knocking at the door, so we have to let him in. You guys, we have it. Nightmare Crit, man.
Oh shit!
Oh, man, we got Nightmare Crit, man.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
What's up,
don't say Leprechaun.
Right now we're talking about who has the best kills, man. in the franchise out the slashers. Who has the best kills? So far, Nightmare said Michael Myers.
I
Man,
mean, honestly, I think Jason.
Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, he has some pretty good kills. Remember the one from Jason X, the ice kill?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them. That's a pretty good one.
Ooh, he said Jason, and it's crazy because Jason does have some good ass kills, especially
Yeah, like
Jason.
because Michael Myers is a lot of stabbings, isn't it? Like there's some like inventive ones that aren't stabbings, but there's a lot of stabbings.
You know what?
Definitely.
I agree with Nightmare, Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check because Michael, yeah, he's got some good ones, but if you're gonna base it down on creativity,
Yeah.
Jason will pick up any damn thing he gets.
Yeah.
Even a sleeping bag, dude. A
Oh,
sleeping
yeah.
bag, you know. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Nightmare Crypt on that.
Yeah, he even
Man.
punched someone's head off. In,
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Yeah, Manhattan. Yep.
Which he was the bravest guy to go up against Jason.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
guy.
Man.
I'd run if I were him.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Jason because I'm trying to sit here and think about it literally, and it's like I'm not about to cheat it. When you think about Jason, man, he goes ape shit with kills. Like, for example, he punched his head off. He punched his head off, man. So it's like, and then Jason X, the freaking ice key, yeah. So we have to wait for Helveton, but he already has lost. He has 3 Jasons to 1, so I'm pretty sure he might. Because it's like it's inevitable when you think about it. Jason has the craziest kills, man.
Yeah.
Freddy versus Jason, he freaking folds the bed. I'm like,
yeah, I was thinking that just now actually.
So
there's so many kills.
Definitely. Extron Gaming just also said Freddy Krueger is pretty creative with his kills, mainly because he kills in a dream world.
Yeah. Yeah, Freddy Krueger is also up there as far as creative kills go. He's pretty up there.
Definitely, Freddy Krueger. Yeah, he does all type of crazy magician.
They're both creative. I mean, Jason's creative with he'll use anything as a weapon. Freddy's creative because he just goes outside the box and uses imagination that you wouldn't even know. Like I think his best kill, to me, in my opinion, was when Glenn got sucked into the bed and just threw up all that blood. You know.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Devontae Huntley said Jason can eat a butt.
Okay. All right. All right.
We have Jason for the best kills, Helverton. So,
and I want to say when I heard Nightmare talking about Freddy real quick, and I do want to say Freddy has some of the most creative kills ever. My favorite Freddy kill was, I believe, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 or 4 when it was the Puppet Master. The Puppet Master.
I love that one. That was so cool.
Man. So iconic.
Definitely.
Yeah, I want to get a replica of that puppet someday.
Oh, dude, that was so hard.
There's people who sell them.
Yeah. I was watching Grimlife's video. They had went to like a Hollywood auction or whatever. They had the screen used puppet.
Oh, wow.
They had the puppet screen used, but I know it went for a lot of money because Grimlife had got it on camera. And I'm like, man, to have that in the collection. But I actually seen someone selling it on Instagram. Looked at so freaking close and accurate. I think their name, it starts with a P.
Peralta Doll Maker?
Yep, that's them. Yep.
Yeah, I talked to him about buying one before. I still I gotta get one someday.
Yeah, definitely. He makes the voodoo doll from Chucky.
Oh yeah, I have that too. It's over here.
What? I have to get that. Yeah, he has it. Look, you guys. Man, that is crazy, man.
It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Like hair from either Raz or one of my Chuckies, but yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's sweet to have next to a good guy doll, man, for sure.
I took a picture of my Tot stall holding it.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I know that picture is crazy. Gotta have a Tots doll holding it, man.
Yeah, like it's on the stairs and it's holding it. It's a really cool picture.
Definitely. I'm trying to think, man. So we covered best kills, worst franchise.
Wait, can we get Nightmares? Did he get to vote on the first two?
No, that's what I was about to ask them. So before you hopped on, we did the worst franchise, and then we did the best storyline of out the slashers. So,
And then we did what was the one?
Best look.
Outfit, best look.
Best look. So you can go in that order and just pick, man. It was so hard.
So who do you got for best look, Nightmare?
Yeah.
Best look.
Best look.
That's pretty hard because there's a lot of. I don't know. 'Cause I would say like most likely I would say Michael Myers just because that mask is just so iconic.
Yeah.
Right, Mike. That's who got it. That's who won.
That's who we picked. And then we had best storyline. So, that was kind of hard also. Best storyline.
Yeah, because you see Michael Myers, like this Halloween, the storylines are different because there's like different like there's what do they call them? There's just different branches and
but that can go for every franchise though, really honestly.
Yeah, because some franchises forget about sequels and stuff. And so let's see.
I almost picked Child's Play, but I started.
I was just thinking that.
It was so hard because I love Child's Play. But it started getting so.
Oh, for me, it might have to be Child's Play just because, like,
consistency.
Yeah, it's good consistency. The pacing in the movies are really good too. Really good pacing.
So then we had best look, best story, worst franchise.
Yeah, what is your worst franchise? Extron Gaming asked us. You have to answer this. Who has the worst horror franchise ever?
It's also pretty hard. I'm gonna honestly say,
and it doesn't mean like you don't like this franchise. It's just compared to everyone else, it's weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably have to say like Leprechaun. Because compared to everyone, that's
dude, Brandon, you have it, bro. Like 5 people today have said Leprechaun.
Brandon, you okay? Everybody's going against Leprechaun. You have to defend it, man.
You gotta defend it, Brandon. What is it? It was going to be a bloodbath. We knew this, man.
The reason, man, with Leprechaun, man, he's just so different. Warwick Davis from the beginning. From the beginning, man, I just feel like it's the fact that what his motive is. It's so creepy when you think about it. You take his coins, and he's also has all this magic, and it's like he's creepy looking. He's small. He's a little leprechaun, and it's like he has went to Vegas. I think it's cool. I don't know. That's just me, man.
It's a fun franchise.
Like it's fun, but it's not like all that serious.
Right. And I feel like everyone else is a little bit more serious. Even for what? Look at Chucky, right? He's a doll, but he's still more serious than Leprechaun.
It's just hard because I just am a big Leprechaun fan, bro.
Oh, right. And
I love Warwick Davis. I think it's so funny, especially, Leprechaun in the hood with Ice-T pulls a fucking bet out of his It's just like, you gotta.
What do you think of Leprechaun Returns? What do you think of that one?
I liked it. I liked it.
I liked it because they tried to pay their fan service in ways. Only thing I did not like was it wasn't Warwick Davis, but the Leprechaun wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad.
It's a different take, yeah.
Yeah, the guy did decent in my opinion.
And I think that's what Brandon likes out of the Leprechaun series. It's not that it's terrifying or scary. He likes the mix of comedy from Warwick Davis and then mix it in with the horror elements of Leprechaun.
Yeah. And I just feel that I will take the Leprechaun Returns over the remade Nightmare on Elm Street any day. What the fuck was that?
Dang.
Like,
oh God. It's like no one asked for it.
What was he, bro? Naked mole rat. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, that's just my opinion, man. I just
feel like anyone who tries to, if someone says, "Hey, do you want to be Freddy Krueger?" Who says yes? Like, who says I want to replace Robert Englund? Like, who just agrees to that?
Man. I personally don't know. So what's another good question we can? And we're just trying to get down to who's the face of horror or who's the close. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know who has it.
Oh yeah, someone mentioned Laid to Rest in here. Laid to Rest is pretty good.
Oh yeah, Laid to Rest is a good one.
Yeah, it's sad because the guy who made it died.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and he was working on a third one. Really sad news.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to that guy.
Rest in peace, man. That is crazy.
So I guess we'll go. Let's try the impact on horror. Right?
Yeah, that's
that could be a good one. Which
impact?
Yeah, which horror franchise had the most impact?
Damn. We just get quiet. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
That's
it's
also
so
a hard
big.
one.
Bro, Chucky had a big ass impact. I'm not gonna lie, since a kid. The impact that Chucky brought was out of this world. Like,
and I think that is a good take, because I think Chucky was probably the earliest for a lot of people for that generation, you know, because your parents are gonna be like, yeah, Child's Play, that sounds like a great horror movie for you to watch, right? And then they turn it on, you watch it, it's like you'll never watch another Child's Play again.
But the forever in it, like who's still to this day stand up. That's what I feel that matters, though. You know, Chucky, he's keeping his head above water with the TV series. You know what I'm saying? But if I would say who like has the fans going ape shit, I'm talking sold out merch. I'm gonna have to go with Michael, bro.
Yeah, Mike's killing it right now.
He's the face, bro. I almost just said it. I've said it before, bro. I really feel that Michael. You have to kind of admit he's the face, man, because he opened the gates. He set the tone. He literally hopped off the porch to have everybody come behind him and say, you know, Halloween 2018 did great. Let me bring my slasher back. Let me see what we can do. You know, he actually almost made other franchises become like cash grabs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Michael came back with a film that 2018 was so crazy. Look what it has done. People don't want to admit it, but it's like, we have Chucky back, Ghostface. Like, people are starting to bring them. Like, man, we gotta try. We gotta put our hands in the.
Yeah, bring all the classic slashers back. Yeah.
So I feel that's why he's kind of like, you have to admit it, man.
For as far as impact on the horror genre and what it's done for horror throughout the years, that honestly, you can't go wrong with Mike. I mean, as you said, he's the reason for this whole revamp. Yeah. But I'm gonna go with something different this time. It's gonna have to be, I'm gonna go Freddy on this one, man. Freddy,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is good.
He scared a generation from sleeping, and Robert Englund, what he's done for horror, and in all other realms of horror, it's to be commended. So I'm gonna go Nightmare on Elm Street on this one.
Man, hey, what's up, Jalissa? She actually said Michael is the face of all slashers. Jalissa said it, but I'm not gonna lie though. Freddy Krueger, you guys, is it called Never Sleep Again? I want to say yes, Never Sleep Again for sure. I watched that.
It's a documentary, right?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, and man, the impact on the world that Robert Englund put on horror fans and Nightmare on Elm Street. I didn't know it was that crazy. Like when he came in, like I'm talking TV shows, merch he's having kids sign dolls of him. This is back before conventions was even big. Yeah. I'm like,
he owned the 80s, man.
Man, bro. So I definitely understand. Like, you can't take anything from Robert Englund either, man. You gotta love some Nightmare on Elm Street. Think of how many people you see at conventions with a Freddy glove or a sweater or just
those are the hardest things to find. You know, you can find the Michael mask, you can find the Michael jumpsuit, but to find a Freddy, a nice Freddy one, you gotta get it custom.
Yeah. So I definitely, man, it's hard. I definitely agree though, Helveton. That's a great answer, man. With Nightmare on Elm Street, and Nightmare Crypt. You said Halloween, or was you still thinking about it?
I'm still thinking about it. I think that for me it'd be between like Chucky and something a little bit different, maybe like the Psycho series.
Yeah.
Like, because I haven't seen all the sequels. I'm gonna be honest. I've only seen like the original. But if you think about it, though, Psycho has sort of set the standard for all slasher films.
Yeah. I agree.
It's because of like how it was made and stuff, and the impact it has at the ending and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely set the standard.
Definitely, man. I agree. Nightmare Corner, man. What you think?
If we were talking impact as far as giving birth to different icons, I would say Halloween, because Psycho and Halloween both played a part into impacting who we have today, Freddy, Jason, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I ultimately have to agree with Helvington just because Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger was everywhere. Mm-hmm. He had toys, he had his own record, he had his music video, he had a TV show. Anything and everything was Freddy Krueger back then, and it was a strong impact. Fans, honestly, the reason why Freddy doesn't have that much merch out there is because, we haven't had another movie and all that good stuff. But the impact of what's important is it's the fans that are not allowing it to go forward.
Yeah.
When it comes to movies and things like that, because we cannot let Robert Englund go. Mm-hmm. Now, Robert Englund, doesn't matter what you say, he's always going to be Freddy. He's always going to be Freddy Krueger. But if we want to keep having nightmares, if we want to keep having Freddy Krueger around, we have to accept the fact that Robert Englund said, hey, I'm done. I'm retired from the character. I did what I had to do with him, and you got to respect that.
Has he officially said it, though?
Yeah, he's officially said he's retiring from the character.
Yeah.
But that's where us as fans, we're stopping future Nightmare on Elm Street stuff.
Yeah.
You can only come. Yeah, you can come out with a million things of Robert Englund and Freddy Krueger. We're gonna love it. We're gonna eat it up. But that is what's holding the Nightmare series back. But when it comes to impact, it's the fans that are stopping it from coming back. But ultimately, before then, in the good days, I was gonna say the Nightmare Corner. Nightmare on Elm Street was everywhere. It had a very strong impact. Later on, Michael Myers is making a strong comeback within the last couple of years. But ultimately, what gave a big power punch to horror when it came to merch and stuff, it was definitely Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Sure. He actually said that it's not enough Viagra in the world to let him play Freddy Krueger again. I heard him say that.
Is it because of Wes being gone, though? That's my question. Was he saying that back when the shitty Nightmare on Elm Street was made?
No, he said it, I think, way before. His last actual donning of the makeup was for the Goldbergs, I believe. But he's generally, he felt that he left the Nightmare series in a good place.
Yeah.
And he just wanted to stop when it was good. He doesn't want to keep going and going and going and going and then have that,
If Wes was still here, I guaranteed he'd come back, though. If Wes said,
I'm sure he would, because Wes made Freddy Krueger, and I'm sure if the script was good enough and it was something that was, legit and hearty, I'm sure he would come back. But I mean, that's definitely what's stopping, because like I said, anybody could play Michael for the most part because it's a mask. Freddy's all about personality, but like I said, Robert Englund will always be Freddy, but nobody ever wants anybody other than Robert Englund to play Freddy. And we have to kind of look into reality here and be like, it is what it is.
Right.
If you want this franchise to succeed, we have to get past that Robert Englund thing. So
definitely.
It's Nightmare. That's Nightmare, man.
Nightmare, man. Most impact. I agree, man. That's fair.
Freddy.
He has the Freddy shirt on. He came prepared.
Love that.
I had to look and see what fucking shirt I had on. Make sure I have a Freddy. Danielle made a point. She said it is scarier when the villain is silent because you don't know what's going on in their head when they go after the other characters. Yes, that's why I feel, you guys, a upcoming horror icon that I feel that he's going to be amazing is Art the Clown.
Yep.
Yes, like that's something I want to
icon in the making.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Art the Clown is off the chain. He actually took took Pennywise's spot in my life. Like, whoa. Yes.
I agree with that.
I had faith in that, man.
Tim Curry's Pennywise?
Yes.
Oh God, no.
Yeah. God, no. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why, man. I'm talking like I'm not going, okay, off legacy. Of course, Tim Curry, but like the creeps wise, I'm telling you, man, as a kid, I used to get threatened with the original It. As like, oh my God, And one day I had these crazy ass thoughts like, what if my grandmother had the reach and it was available and she puts on Terrifier while I'm a kid? He's rubbing shit on the walls. He's in alleys with freaking like, bro, I would have been traumatized as a kid. He's riding his tricycle.
I get it,
man.
I get it, but it's
guys,
like, oh my god!
I done seen this man, bro. I done seen this man in costume. He's the real deal. I'm telling you, David Howard Thornton is the real deal. Like, I'm telling you, I think once Terrifier 2 hits our screens, it's over.
Oh, I can't wait. I had
I gotta come at Brandon for this. I gotta take his head off real quick. This is gonna be a
go ahead, go for it.
Head off, okay? Look, I agree. Terrifier is it. He is an icon of making. I don't want to butcher his name. What is it? David Howard Thornton?
Yes.
Okay, he is an icon in the making. And his acting is so great, even better than the new It. He is such a better clown than the new It. But he could not in any day lace Tim Curry's shoes. I'm sorry. When it comes to Tim Curry's It, that acting that he did in It for what it was for the 90s and dude, you can't. It's a masterpiece, and I have to take your head off, Brandon.
I'm coming back for you.
I want you more card. Tim Curry is a legend, and you know it.
I love Tim Curry, but it's something different about art, man. I don't know what it is. That scene where he's in the pizza place, and they look at him, and he's making these weird ass faces, and it's just like, bro, and he's human. Like, I mean, he's obviously supernatural. Upcoming in Terrifier 2, somehow they're going to explain it. I don't know. And that's going to make him even scarier that they're already admitting this early that this man is supernatural. But it's like, when you look at him in the shit, bro, he flipped a female upside down.
That was hard. That was hard.
It's like you have, bro.
Nightmare
you look at Tim Curry's Pennywise, he is scary. You know, beep Richie's in the grave, he's laughing. But if I put him next to Art the Clown, man, and we have them like side by side doing what they do, people, I feel like kids, even adults, will be like, this guy in the white and black, what the fuck does he have going on? Like, real, like, you know what I'm saying? In real life, though, like
right now, I'm feeling so disrespected.
I can tell you for sure, I got both y'all beat. Love Tim Curry, I love Art the Clown, but the top clown, I don't care what anybody says, in my opinion, is Captain fucking Spaulding.
That's a good one.
Now y'all, okay, look, but why are we doing this, man? It's a live stream,
clowns. I am sorry. Captain Spaulding was a beast.
Yeah, that's a good one, though.
I love Captain Spaulding.
Nightmare Crip, save us, man. Who you got for the most terrifying clown? I don't even know how we got on this topic, but that's what happens in these fucking bloodbaths.
I don't know. I have to go with Art the Clown. That's actually the first time a clown ever actually freaked me out.
See you guys, they ruined it for everybody. Get the fuck out of here.
Art the Clown, man. And Nightmare Crip, I feel like they will be firm believers once Terrifier 2 hits our screen.
The chat is agreeing with you guys.
Man, I'm telling you something about him. Like, when I watched this guy, when I had watched it, it was like, bro, I'm literally kind of confused in a way. Like, as the stuff builded up, it was like, then we at the end it just hits us like, boom, this is me, I'm Art. I'm like,
okay, let me say something. Okay, Art's movie Terrifier wasn't even that long of a movie.
That's what's crazy, and he made an impact.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Its movie was like 2 hours long, 3 hours long, and like it was beautiful. Okay, look, I agree with you guys 100%.
The movie, but the character is not scarier than Art, man. Hell no. Hell no. No, man. I will go to war over that because it's a feeling that I have in my stomach. Anytime, even when I see someone cosplay Art at a convention, it's still creepy. Like, damn, am I going to get scalped hit with a hammer? Because he's a human. I get it.
The first time I ever saw like Art the Clown screen was the All Hallows Eve movie. And that freaked me out. I was like, I think 14 or 15 when I saw that. Freaked me out. The first time a clown's ever freaked me out.
Yeah, man. He's so basic. Like big ass shoes, baggy. Like, bro, he uses a gun.
Can you save yourselves? Can you give me where you rank Tim Curry as an actor? Is he in your like top 20 of all time or top 50?
For
actor?
sure. For sure. You know, Home Alone.
Yeah,
okay.
Gotta love him, but
Okay, all right. Just, if you get the long respect, Tim Curry.
man,
I'm
bro,
down.
it's just like I feel like now the new Pennywise, Bill Skarsgård, whatever his name is, he's not even in the category. I feel
I like him. Like I
like
love
him.
it.
I love him,
Okay,
but I'm
okay,
talking about creepy wise. We're talking creepy wise. Like you
The
don't.
thing he can do with his eyes are amazing, though. His eye play is ridiculous.
And the lip thing he does with the slob coming down the crease, it's
But
crazy.
same thing with David Howard Thornton. His face, the way he can contort his face is like almost the same as Jim Carrey. It's fucking ridiculous.
Definitely, man. You guys got me started, man. Telling you, remember what I said, Helton, about Terrifier, man.
I'm waiting for this Halloween, man. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
man.
same. I'm super excited.
Yeah, for sure, man. Someone actually just came up with I think it was it was an awesome question. It was Steven and Stephanie Adventures. They actually said, let me see. Oh my God, the comments are coming in.
I'm telling you, man.
This is crazy. I can't.
Everyone has an opinion on like this top horror stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's debated all the time.
Great question. Who has the best theme song?
Oh man, that is a good
my
one.
God.
Great question. Who has the shout out to Steven and Stephanie Adventures, man, for that awesome question, man. Who has the best theme song?
I'm gonna go first, man. Mikey, man. It's iconic.
Ooh.
Like I love the 1, 2, 3 Freddy. I love all those, man. But when you hear that iconic score and to know the background behind the score, knowing that John Carpenter made it, it just makes it even beautiful and just the simplicity to it. It's beautiful. So I gotta go Michael Myers all day.
That's hard, man. We got Jeepers
It
Creepers. If you
Shit.
we got people in there that's fucking insane when it comes to the music, man. Don't just speak too fast, man. Just gotta think.
I know, but I'm still go. I'm gonna lay down Michael Myers, man. Shout out Jeepers Creepers. Shout out Friday the 13th, and shout out Nightmare on Elm Street. But mine is going to be Halloween.
Man, Nightmare Corner, bro. What do you think?
Are we talking slashers or just in general?
We could do in general.
I mean, ultimately, I want to say Halloween, but to kind of be different, which I think is just as iconic, would probably be the Exorcist theme.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a great
because
one.
that just, even when you just watch the movie and the scenes that it plays, it gives you the chills. You know, it's like something. It gives you the feeling like there's something that you can't see that's following you, and just that possession of evil and stuff like that. So definitely, the Exorcist theme song is one that gives you chills.
So I'm gonna actually put a part 2 on this question. We can go back around. We're gonna do the best theme song, and I want to just know the creepiest out of all horror movies that's out there. But best theme song, man. I'm gonna have to go Halloween, man. Halloween, that classic when it hits the head, like just hits the ears. Oh my! And then I started to put it in like opera type forms with the new ones, like the heels and stuff. It's like, bro, when that plays, it's almost like, man, where is he? Like, where is he? Like when you hear that, you got to look for him. Like, so.
But I mean, honestly, when it comes to horror or just Halloween in general, that music is universal. You can play it to anybody, and they're gonna, even if they never seen a Halloween movie. You play it, they know Michael Myers. So I mean, I would give it to Michael because, I mean, like I said, you can Michael Myers is a household name. You hear that song, they know it. So I guess when it comes to that, it's that's what I would go.
Nightmare Trip, man.
It's definitely Michael Myers. So the best theme, it's super iconic, memorable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely Michael Myers.
For sure.
Michael Myers, you guys, has won the best theme. I knew it. I knew it. But creepiest, man. I'm gonna start it off. The creepiest, literally, the wife hates it. I hate it. Tiptoe, Insidious.
From the Insidious.
Oh yeah,
that right there is creepy. It is creepy. Or Jeepers Creepers. I'm
gonna go Creeper. Creeper, that terrified me as a child. You did that, I instantly started crying.
Oh my God. Jeepers Creepers or Insidious.
So who you got, Crip?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do one that you guys probably wouldn't expect. Children of the Corn, the theme for Children of the
Oh
Corn.
my god. I want to die right now. Like I forgot.
That movie still creeps me out.
When I first heard that theme when I was a kid, it freaked me out.
It was like an opera just singing that. Oh, I'm like, oh my god, what the? So that's a good one, man. That threw me off because I remember that as a kid watching that, and it's like, is this going to ever stop? It's an opera going on. Where's the fuck the choir? Like, so yeah, I definitely agree with Nightmare Crit, but
good theme, yeah.
And shout out to Jeepers Creepers, because Jeepers Creepers, that scene at the end with when he's looking through Danny's eyes, and he had the record playing. Like Danielle, I seen it. That scene, dude. Oh, it gives me chills just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Tiptoe through the tulips. And by the way, Nightmare, I wanted to tell you this, man. That Jeepers Creepers mask, I love it. For some reason, your color is more like
hold on.
different than what I've seen. His color is like, look at that. Why does yours look like that? It looks so like, is it rehaul?
That looks good, man.
No, it looks really right out of the bag when I bought it.
Oh wow.
What? Where did you get that from?
If I'm not mistaken, I think I got it from Lord Grimley.
Lord Grimley.
Yeah, it's a mask company.
Lord
Grimley's Manor.
That's a good ass copy. I wanted to tell you that on the Halloween Horror Nights live.
Yeah,
I wanted to tell you, but I forgot, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely, you know what, and that's the one thing, because even if you look at my Universal, I got lucky with the Frankenstein mask because right out of the bag it was perfect. The only one that I really actually ever had rehauled was the Wolfman, because I don't know what the hell they did to the Wolfman. Yeah, it was horrible. But I actually had David Lady. He's a mask fanatic on YouTube, and he talks about masks. And his wife Laura does amazing hair work, so she actually redid the Wolfman for me, and he's like perfect, like right out of the movie.
Definitely, man. That is sick. I had to tell you that. You guys, we almost have 30 people watching. Definitely like the live, man. Definitely like the live. This live is crazy. I appreciate all you guys coming on here, man. I knew it would be good. I knew it was going to be a good one. Marquise Rippey with the super chat, man. Thanks. I appreciate the super chat, man. For sure, man. Definitely helps the channel. You are awesome, and thanks for your support. Man.
Can I ask a question real quick before we go on to the next category?
Definitely go for it.
I want to ask Nightmare Crip what he thinks about Nev Campbell not coming to Scream 6.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, that. I heard about that. Honestly, it's kind of a bummer. Apparently, it's like something has to do with like a disagreement with the money, right? Like getting paid.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think that they, I don't see why not just give her extra to Nev Campbell, but I don't know. Like it's a little like it's bummy, but like, it sucks. But I'm willing to still see what they do with it. Like it can still be good. They got Kirby coming back at least. I don't know. I'm up to see what they do. It sucks that she's not coming back, but what can you do?
It's like seeing Andy in the new Chucky TV series, and then them not do anything with his character in season 2. It's like, why bring him back in the first place if you weren't going to do anything with his character?
Yeah, that does make sense. The only difference is though is that like Scream 5, it did have a proper send off to where if they didn't want to have her in that one, then they could definitely still not have her in it. But like the way that Chucky season 1 ended, they pretty much have to follow up with it,
Right, they gotta the storyline has to do with Andy a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but a lot of it, because he's basically the lead investigator or private assassin, whatever the fuck he is, trying to get Chucky. So
definitely. I feel another thing with Nev, man. Hopefully, let's just hope she didn't ask for a lot. I don't think she would do that just knowing Nev Campbell. But I've heard
the number I heard was 750,000.
I don't think that's a bad price though.
Yeah.
If anything, I think is that what they offered her? You said
that's what they had. That's what I've heard that they offered her.
Oh yeah, no, okay. I thought that's what she wanted, but no, that's kind of a low ball, especially when the movie's gonna make at least over $3 million.
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of like I'm on Nev's side a little bit, because I mean, I heard, so I was talking to somebody on my podcast the other day. The franchise itself is made over, I don't even know, just millions of fucking dollars. And me and Brandon was talking on the last live stream about Scream, and Scream 5 actually broke box office records that hadn't been broken in a minute. So there's no reason why y'all should lowball her,
Yeah, it's like, why don't just pay her? It's not that hard. I don't think it is.
So, this question right here, man. Who has the most iconic scenes? The most iconic scenes. Like, things that you go from. Like, what franchises feel had the most iconic moments and just, emotional attachment and so.
That's a good question.
That's a great question. I hate you for that question, Brandon.
That's a good one, man. It has to be answered.
Right. We're getting down to it, man. These are hard questions.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I can answer with.
Man, I'm not gonna. Man, it's a lot of crazy. When you sit there and think about it, because Child's Play, man. I'm gonna keep going to Child's Play, man. When she checks the batteries, and it's like, oh, that one right there. It's something about that when she checks the batteries. He's like, you stupid. I'm like, oh, as a kid, I'm like, oh my God, did you see what he said? And he just ran off.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta go Mike, man. I hate going back to Mike, but I mean, it's just
think about it.
The head tilt, the freaking and we'll go into other movies. The beheading of Michael, Michael Myers on fire, Michael Myers getting shot in the eyes. Like, there's just so many iconic scenes with the Shape. And shout out to the Shape in the Shadows for the $5 super chat donation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
man.
Gotta go, Michael.
I agree, man. The reason I say that, I'm going to get to your super chat, Shape in the Shadows, just here in a sec. Thanks again, Shape in the Shadows. But I feel you guys, it's Michael, and I'm gonna tell you what played a big part in that. For me, I literally was like, I felt like I was on drugs. That's how much goosebumps I got watching Halloween Kills. I'm talking firefighter scene, walks out with the Halligan tool, sticks him in the face, lifts the guy up. I'm talking in the middle of the street. The mob is around. He puts the mask on. He kills. The top of the stairs, like Nightmare said, Nightmare Corner with Cameron. That gave me the chills. Like, cause it's like he was kind of telling Allison, "Oh, like, you love him, don't you? So I'm gonna just go ahead and break his neck." Like, I'm like, oh, I'm in a theater tripping out, Nightmare Corner. Like, he's going crazy right now. Like, he's really going crazy. Halloween 4. I feel when he's on the roof chasing Jamie Lloyd. That part, for some reason, like, he climbs up the top of the roof and you see him, and Rachel's like, "All right, get down." That gives me a weird feeling. H2O, and he's behind Jamie Lee. This is another one. He's behind Jamie Lee. She's walking down the hall. He literally drops down from the pipe on the ceiling. I'm like,
still don't know how he did that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He did
that was cool.
Oh, it was dope, but I'm thinking, like, realistic. I'm like,
how did he play? It's like, is he holding himself up like this?
Like you're thinking, he's like 6'4", 6'5". You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you didn't see his legs?
Definitely, like, and one more from the 78 where Laurie's leaning on the door and you see Michael get up at the 90-degree angle and the music comes on. It's like, oh shit. Like, so I'm gonna go with Michael, man. I gotta go with him. Michael, what about you, Nightmare Corner, man? What you think?
What was the, because I was having technical difficulty. What was the,
so who has the most iconic scenes? Like, they gave you goosebumps, and like, I'm just talking like many iconic scenes, not just one. Who has like the most? Like, when you go in, you get like emotional feeling. It's like you get goosebumps. So because you're so attached,
I mean, honestly, like Helvington said, I hate to keep going back to Michael. I mean, but I mean, I have to kind of still say, like, that Cameron scene. I absolutely love that scene. Not only because I didn't like Cameron, I hated that dude, but I just felt that whole Myers scene of him coming out and grabbing the shotgun and just throwing Allison, and that I loved it. So that scene in Kills, the firefighter scene, like you said, was awesome. Even if you go back to 2018, and he was there and he was kind of going against Lori up on the attic.
Yeah.
Or on that roof, and he throws her off, and he just being on that porch or on that top roof and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, definitely it's those angles of Michael and that mask that is what captures it, But yeah, I have to give it to Michael.
Definitely. What about you, Nightmare Crib, man? What you think?
For me, I think definitely like what you're saying earlier, Chucky. Because there's a lot of memorable scenes for the Child's Play movies. There's, like you said, the battery scene.
Yeah.
There's the the car chase scene.
Yes.
The eyeballs, the toy machine.
Yeah, from Child's Play 2, he gets burned. He gets half his face cut off. He gets thrown to a fan. There's just so much when it comes to Chucky. So much memorable scenes. It's hard not to choose Chucky.
Yeah. That's probably number 2 because he's touching on the fan, and
yeah, like this.
Yeah, so it's hard. That's probably number 2, man. Look at that.
Oh snap! Oh,
it's a face.
Nightmare Corner. What the hell? What is that, man?
Brad Dourif. It's a bust I bought.
Wow, shit, that's so cool.
No lie,
I wish you were my manager.
Nightmare, that right there is the best piece of face I've seen.
That's the best one I've seen. Definitely.
Look how juicy it is. Hold on.
Yeah, we definitely need a toy review on that, bro. Have you done a toy review on that?
I think when I first got it, but this and there's a couple other things I have to do updated videos on. So that's definitely one I'm going to do an updated one on.
That's such a cool one. That's so cool.
Yeah.
People talk about my collection. What about fucking Nightmare Corner?
Nightmare
he
collection.
lives in the Halloween store. Literally, this shit
Yeah.
a Halloween store.
Man,
what the hell?
I wish he was my boss. I would if I ever got written up and had to come see him, I'd be like, yeah, for sure, anytime. You want to write me up anytime? Come on, write me up, man. I'm trying to come chill in here.
Man,
my work office is the same almost. So
that
I got a lot. I'm actually planning an updated video on the tour of the whole.
Dude,
the whole
that would
basement
get
is
so many views. Oh my god,
so many. There's a lot of horror Halloween. I got a fish tank that I'm not using that has all my Freddy and Jason stuff in it. It's ridiculous.
Oh god, you probably honestly, dude. I look all the time for horror collections and on YouTube, and there's a lot of great ones. And I'm telling you, you have a great collection, bro. For sure.
Thank you.
That's awesome, man. To touch on something before I get to this super chat from Shaping the Shadows, I have to get this because the comments are literally going crazy. Jalissa made a point. She said, Scream 1 when Sydney found out her boyfriend was trying to kill her all along, and just that whole scene in the kitchen was iconic. Stu, Billy Loomis. I kind of agree, man. They put that in a scary movie. That one, I feel like it doesn't get enough love, man. So that's definitely iconic.
Yeah.
It was a good twist at the end, whole wow.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, that was crazy. Man.
Love that part. Every time he does that part, I'm like,
that is crazy, bro. So that's oh my god, that got me thinking. I remember when I first seen that, and it was kind of I kind of seen them being the killers, but how they set it up though was out of this world.
It was great. It was great how Wes set it up and Kevin Williamson. They set it up beautifully.
Shaping the Shadows say, I got one for you guys. Who had the most memorable kill of all time?
Man, that is a great super chat question.
Yeah, that's good, Shaping the Shadows, man. That is awesome.
Most memorable kill of all time.
When the exorcist killed the priest.
Look, all these horror people.
I literally just heard that out the ether when the exorcist killed the priest. I'm like, oh shit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Man.
Yeah, my hubby said that out from the background. He said the exorcist killed the priest.
Shout out to Nightmare Corner's husband, man, because that just came out of nowhere. I'm like, hold up, I just heard when the exorcist kills the priest.
Yeah.
That doesn't count as mine though. That don't count as mine.
It doesn't count as mine. Oh man, got me thinking, man.
That's a good one though.
Memorable kill. I'm going last on this one. I'm reserving last place.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm reserving the third. I'll go second to last.
That's on you two guys. I'm going off what you guys say. Oh man.
I gotta think. That's a good one.
I got it. I got mine. I got it. Okay. It's from one of the worst movies of all time. But the sleeping bag scene from Jason X is one of my favorite kills of all time. Because of the nostalgia and just because the whole scene in general, where he's going back and forth for like 10 minutes, just going back and forth, and then he realizes, wait a minute, this is some bullshit. What the hell y'all got going on?
Yes.
So yeah, Jason X, the sleeping bag scene is my most iconic, memorable scene of all time.
My blood is like rushing right now. No lie. Thinking about all the horror scenes. It is. It's almost like for some reason I feel like Art the Clown. Like I'm getting Art the Clown.
Oh my god, I forgot.
That right there, you can feel.
I'll probably have to go with him then.
See, now I know why Brandon says don't speak because you will forget.
He flips her upside down and then
then just
and
like
the faces he's making while doing it too.
Yeah. My wife won't watch the scene. She won't watch
it. Okay, if we could not count Art the Clown, because that one is obviously like a cheat code.
Yeah.
Who will we? Because that's obviously like a cheat code. Who will we pick? We're gonna go.
If not for Art the Clown, I'd have to go with Jason because he does have some pretty memorable ones.
But no, you got to pick one though. You got to pick the one kill scene. I see what you're trying to do there, Nightmare.
It's that Jason X scene, the one where he freezes the girl's face and slams her on the table. Yeah. That's
great.
You can't forget that one.
Yeah, that was great.
Man, shout out before we get back, going. Shout out to Marquise Rippy, man, with the super chat. Appreciate it. I'm going to get to that question just here in a sec, man. But okay, you guys went with Jason. I'm really, thinking because it's like, Freddy Krueger had some funny kills. He had some really funny kills with the fucking the arcade. I'm like, oh my, I don't know.
Oh
man.
yeah, don't forget the power glove. That
one. Don't forget the power glove. It's like, bro,
I don't know about the power glove, man.
This one is hard. Who asked this? Shape in the Shadows? Man, what the hell, man? With these crazy questions. Damn, Jason does have some crazy ones. But then I get these flashbacks of Michael Myers on H2O just repeatedly stabbing someone. You could just see him. I'm like, when you stuff like that, it makes it hard. Or,
the H16
sticks a shotgun in a stump. Man, I might have to go with Michael Myers. He's pinning people on the wall with shotguns and shit.
Michael's gonna be my second.
I don't know, man. Because then Chucky's.
Man, that's a hard question. That's really a loaded question.
There's so many kills out there. You really think about it.
Yeah, that's literally what makes a horror fan is the kills.
One scene that I think they don't get talked about a lot or enough is in Child's Play 3 when he's about to get his hair cut.
Oh yeah. I love that kill.
It is. I swear you, I'm really over trying to give you guys the best answer, but this shit is hard.
You want me to go and give you more time?
Go, Nightmare, man. Go for it.
So I think my and the reason this is for me is memorable because I'm always quoting it when I go to the store and I see a yardstick is from Child's Play 2 where Chucky takes out Mrs. Kettlewell.
Oh my!
I think it's just when he's like coming
the
at
walk.
her.
I love it.
That you're on the floor, you can't do nothing about it, but take what you're about to get. But not only that, but Chucky comes down you've been very naughty, smacks it in his hand.
Iconic.
And so and just that little evil face because that little shit just going up there with that ruler. So
man.
And every time I see a yardstick at the store, I'm like just.
And shout out to Chucky because imagine being killed by Chucky. you realize at the last second, like every victim realizes, damn, I just got killed by a fucking doll. Like,
Yeah.
the face that they make is like shit.
I'm going to probably have to go because I love Chucky, man. I love, he has the rifle, the ruler. But I'm gonna go off me as a kid, doing the weird shit in the mirror and reenacting. That's how I'm going to decide. I'm gonna probably have to go with Michael, man, with the head tilts and he pins Bob on a. I used to do that and just look at the freaking pantry door, like, so. I'm just like,
that's iconic. That's.
And he does have some. I'm gonna have to go with Michael, but second is Chucky, man, because I can't. Nightmare just did a perfect. You gotta give him credit about the fucking walk he just did. It was on point, like the little walk. I'm just like,
he's just.
like,
and the face that he's making, it's like the eyebrows and the
eyes. Like everything was down, and then that red.
Yeah, this looks so sinister.
God, I love
this was so hard. It just made it. I want to pick Chucky so bad because I'm thinking about the Presto scene, him loading the rifle on Child's Play 3.
That scene,
yeah.
And that scene doesn't get talked about enough. The suspense, because we knew that the gun had bullets in it, but everyone else didn't. So, man, that scene gets me to this day.
I changed you guys. I changed it. I gotta respect Chucky, man. I changed it. It's Chucky for me because. Hell yeah! When you think about it, he outnumbers Michael, bro. The freaking garbage scene, the garbage man's like, "Where are you?" And he put like, hell yeah.
So we got a tie. We got Jason and we got Child's Play. So
Chucky took it, man.
I
that
know
was so hard for me, but it was hard. Really like, so we got everybody. So we had Chucky and who else? Jason.
Yeah, right. So I guess the chat has to break the tie. So who do you guys got?
Yes,
Chucky versus Jason. Who do you guys got?
Break the tie, man.
Who had the most memorable kills in the horror franchise, Jason or Chucky? Man, either one of those is great.
Jason or Chucky, you guys. Break the tie, man. Whoever name we see is the most is going to break the tie.
Someone said, two people said Chucky, one person Jason.
Come on, we got another Jason.
Pray, Ade Dewey Dembele.
No, we did it!
Jason, oh my, this is crazy.
Jason.
Oh shit. Oh, the other Chucky.
Got another Chucky.
Jason.
But Jason's in the lead. But no, I think
good guys need your help.
Got another Jason.
It's looking like Jason.
Yeah, Jason wins it hands down. Shout out Shape the Shadows for that tough ass question, man.
Man, I'm realizing Shaping the Shadows is starting a lot of shit, and he ain't here to
have blood rushing on the stream. He's not. He's what the fuck?
But he's still here. That's how he works. He works from the shadows.
Yeah. He is the Shape of the Shadows,
man. Marquise Rippy with the super chat. Thanks again, man. He has an awesome question. Who had the bloodiest death?
Oh, got this one. Johnny Depp, Nightmare on Elm Street. Got to be the bloodiest.
Damn. I definitely have to agree with that.
That whole room was soaked in blood.
Yeah, I don't think I have to go with that one too.
What about you, Nightmare Corner, man?
Damn, the bloodiest? Like, are we talking about like a victim that the killer did? Obviously, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's a hard.
It is, yeah, because now you gotta like go back in the library in your brain and figure out.
Yeah, like Hatchet had some really bloody deaths. Hatchet was a bloody ass movie.
Oh yeah, Hatchet was pretty good.
Shit, I don't know. I mean, I off the top of my head, because you said it, I would say Freddy and Glenn. I mean, that's the only one I can really when you think bloodiest, that's the main one. It's kind of hard to think of anyone
because
like that.
Literally, it's gets brought into the bed, blood shoots out, blood everywhere.
You
got Brandon. You're on the clock, man. The people need to know, man.
I almost said the Karen kill, but it's like hell no. You think about that Johnny Depp kill, man. It's like Kool-Aid. It's
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. I'm gonna probably have to go with that, man. I forgot about that.
And you can go in the remake. They try to reenact it with one of their characters, and honestly, they did pretty well. It wasn't like the original, but it wasn't bad.
Definitely, I definitely, yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Johnny Depp, man. Another good question. Trying to think.
Michael's won a lot of these, man. I ain't gonna lie. Michael's.
Yeah,
I've heard Michael, Jason. He's probably like in probably third to Freddy.
got a good one. Who has the best? Which franchise with slashers has the best cast? Like besides the slashers, including Final Girls. I'm talking characters like Andy, Andy, Tommy Jarvis, stuff like that. What do you guys think?
I love that you asked this question because I finally get to say an answer that I have not said, and I will go Scream. Scream has one of the best cast of all time. When you hands down, Nev Campbell, Matthew Lillard, Skeet Ulrich, you got freaking Gail Weathers, Courtney Cox. You got the whole shebang. Jamie Kennedy, and top to bottom, best cast I've ever seen.
That's a good question about Byron Weaver. I'm going to save that question, but I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna give it to one of the Nightmares. Which one of you guys want to go first, man? I'm gonna put the pressure on you.
What do we mean by cast? Like just like the group you enjoy watching, or
basically, what Nightmare Corner said. The group we enjoy watching, together.
Like it can be like a Halloween 1 or Halloween 2018. Which one has the best overall in any film? It could be. It doesn't have I pick Scream because and unfortunately Scream has the best continuity because it stays in the same storyline. But which one has the best cast?
Yeah, because Stellar Garcia just said something that's out of this world.
Bro, we got questions, bro. This live is crazy right now.
Elm Street 3.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Shit. Elm Street 3, man.
Oh man, Jesus, that is a great one. That is a great one.
That's a great question.
I may have to go with that one because that's a great movie.
Yeah.
I
Night of the Creeps. Oh my, this shit is.
honestly would probably go with Child's Play.
You can't go wrong with that at all.
But to be more specific, I think because like I said, I just recently watched the show, which I thought was better than the last two movies that came out, in my opinion. Even though it's the same storyline, it's like I saw. Maybe it was because he wasn't stitched anymore, and it was back to the old good guy way. But I did enjoy when I was watching the show seeing Kyle and Andy, after all the previous movies, that they're back. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's good to see Kyle and them again, still taking on going against they're actually giving Chucky a challenge now. And Chucky actually has a formidable enemy to go against. So I do enjoy seeing Andy and Kyle back again. It's nostalgic because you knew them from part 2,
Yeah.
It's coming full circle.
That's a great pick.
Something is kind of telling me, man, Scream. Franchise, Skeet Ulrich, Jamie Kennedy, Courtney Cox. Man, it's something about their group, man.
I think what it is, because we grew up in the 90s.
Yeah.
That was your high school, grammar school movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that's what we relate to it more and like it more because that was us at the time we watched Scream.
I'm going to say Scream, man. Scream has the best, cast for me. I definitely feel that. That's fair.
I feel like just for you guys know, you watch behind the scenes of all these great movies, and just to see the behind the scenes of Scream and how much the cast literally did everything together. I don't feel like any other cast has done that really.
But Dream Warriors is a good one though.
Yes, it is. Yes.
This question Byron asks is going to start some shit. Which has the worst sequels?
I already have a couple of ideas for that one.
He said, I already have a couple ideas. Man.
Worst sequels.
Yeah, that is crazy right there.
Okay. All right.
I think I figured out which one I'm gonna choose.
Final answer.
I'm afraid.
Okay, yeah, I got my final answer. Final answer. All right, final answer. I'll go first. Doesn't mean that all the sequels are bad. Okay, let me state this before I go on. Does not mean all the sequels are bad. Just means that there are at least 2 or 3 that didn't need to be in the franchise. Jason, Friday the 13th. There's a couple of those that I just felt like, and there was a toss-up between him and Michael, but I do enjoy some of Michael's standout films that weren't necessarily need to be there. But there are a couple Friday the 13th films that I just refuse to watch. Like Jason Goes to Hell. I'm not really a fan of it. Jason Lives. Everyone wants to hype up Jason Lives, and I'm not that big of a fan of it either.
I love that one.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just not. It's not my
really your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you got the Friday 13th reboot that came out a couple years ago, which isn't terrible, like I said. So when I say this, doesn't mean I don't like it, but Jason Friday 13th has some of the worst sequels in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. So okay, you going with Friday 13th, Elton? All right, Nightmare Crib, man. It's looking like you want to say something.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of them, but I've heard and they look pretty bad for what I see. I might have to do a video on it because it might be a fun little topic to cover. But the Hellraiser franchise.
Oh yes.
It has some of the worst sequels I've heard, and even I saw up to the 4th one. The 4th one even isn't all that good. But I've heard that after that it gets worse and worse. And there's just one sequel. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Is it Judgment Day?
No, what is it called? Resurrection?
Resurrection.
That's why it's fucking terrible.
Not Resurrection. Revelations.
Revelations.
It's something like that.
Oh, yeah, it's Revelations. It's a piece of shit. I hate it so much. That's why I have to choose Hellraiser.
Was it even Doug Bradley in that one, or was it like CGI? Or
no, it's some random. He looks weird in the makeup.
He's the great value, the Walmart brand.
Yeah, not even that.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, the fat pudgy guy with the pudgy cheeks and shit. Yeah.
Oh god,
it's so bad. It's such an awful movie.
Man.
Yo, I'm reading one of these comments, and Ninja Rossity said Leprechaun, easy. That motherfucker went to the hood twice.
I almost chose that one, but then I never Hellraiser. I was like, oh, man.
Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, I can't with this live stream tonight, y'all. Y'all are killing me, dude. Y'all are killing me.
Nightmare Corner, man. Go, please. Go. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I gotta agree with Nightmare Crypt. After Hellraiser 2, they sucked. They were shitty. Dude, one movie, I can't even remember what movie it was, but it was almost like they were in just a black ass room with like blue lights in the background.
I remember that. God,
your budget was so low, you didn't even have a set. It was just a room, and it was horrible. And I give Doug Bradley props. I mean, hey, he stuck with it. It was, he made money off of it. But God, I mean, I kind of wish he would have just said, hey, we need to talk about this script, because these scripts I mean, they should have been all on the Sci-Fi Channel. That's how horrible it was. Yeah. It's like, why? And I think that's why it's not like, I mean, even Judgment, the last one that just came out, I thought the guy did really well with it, but there were so many misses, and it was just horrible.
Yeah, I heard the Judgment wasn't that great.
Yeah, no, I mean, it had its like 1 or 2 parts, but 1 or 2 parts, I mean, Chatterer, that split second you see him, and then I think the Wire Twins were in there, and that was it. So
I know what Brandon's gonna say. I already know.
Leprechaun.
Nope. It breaks my heart that he doesn't like any of the sequels, but I'm gonna let him say it. I already know.
Look, he's silent. Go ahead.
I'm trying to guess what it is.
Yeah.
You don't know? Okay.
Where are you? Because
you said it earlier.
I said it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Nightmare knows.
Gotta do a barbecue.
Barbecue, man.
I'm
Facebook.
trying to be fair though, man. But you guys, I'm gonna go with it, man. Texas Chainsaw.
Oh no!
Fucking
He
ass,
trying to throw
man.
us a curveball, y'all.
Yeah, I don't want to be too hard on it, man. But I just can't, man. I can't let it get past.
Dude, just the one with Matthew McConaughey was. What was that?
What?
Yeah,
That's one of my
terrible,
favorites.
man.
Oh my god,
Oh.
that is one of my. Okay, look, it's not my favorite because of Leatherface, just because of Matthew McConaughey. His acting in that movie was godly. His acting was godly, man. Like,
But that was
him-
it. It should have just been like Leather McConaughey. That they would leave it at that.
Oh my god!
I agree 100%.
I mean, okay, I will give that movie one thing. The thing that cracked my ass up about that movie was at the end when the girl was getting chased and the old couple in the RV. She's like, "Step on it, Mr. Harley. There's a guy chasing him with a chainsaw."
God.
Man.
Oh, and then they end up dying because they crash. They like tilt over on the side and they're both dead. So.
Oh god. And for that to be Matthew McConaughey's first movie, man, and Renelle Zellweger, it's a classic. It's a cult classic.
Man, fuck.
I'm gonna edit that whole movie with just Matthew McConaughey in it and then call it a day. It'll be like
It would be a great movie if they would have just made that movie about Matthew McConaughey, him as that character, been a great movie. The fact that it had Leatherface with it and Leatherface was presented to us how he was in that movie, it killed it.
Dude, he had a whole mullet. I mean,
it was almost as bad as the 2003 Texas Chainsaw with Jessica Biel. That mask was terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. I just don't like it. I don't like Texas Chainsaw at all. I don't like Leatherface. I don't dig it.
You can't get down with it, y'all.
oh, you remember Brandon the new Netflix?
No.
Got that cortisone shot in his knee.
Then he throws in.
Like
Man.
that chainsaw had to weigh 1,000 pounds, man. The way he was walking.
Bro, then it's like he's flinging it everywhere. He throws, oh my God. Throws her in the garbage bags like she's a freaking rat. Bro, I don't know, man. Then they're talking about I could possibly get a sequel.
But Nightmare
I'm not
Crib,
watching
his
this.
favorite Texas Chainsaw, or if he had to pick, I know Brandon doesn't like it, but his favorite is the one with Trey Songz, the Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Yeah.
That's his favorite. So like that's how you know that man hates Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
Yep.
Oh, that movie was so bad.
Yep.
For me, it's between the original and the 2003 one.
Yeah.
Man.
It's all day the original for me. That's all.
Yeah, I love the original. It's a pretty good one.
I can't let him get past, man. I don't know, man. I try to give, matter of fact, Maddie just said all the Texans cringing at Brandon right now.
Like you cannot go to the state of Texas.
I don't care. I will go out there and stand right in front of the house and flip the bird, man. It's like that's my filming location.
For all your sequels.
Because I won't know shit. Like I'll just be like, I remember that. Flip the bird. You know what I'm saying? I just hate it, bro. I can't do the filming location.
Hurts.
No.
He's gonna do it. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon's gonna go out of his way to do a filming location. He's gonna travel thousands of miles just to flip off.
Yeah, flip the bird. Go right,
out.
flip it over the barbed wire that's protecting the house. Just flip it,
He's not gonna get off the car. He's gonna do a drive-by. Like he's gonna be like Michael Myers driving the car.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to do a GoFundMe to get his bail money.
yeah. I just can't, man. I can't get into it.
Oh,
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Leatherface.
Man.
Oh, man.
No, Paul Bear. Paul Bear.
Paul
versus
Bear. Paul Bear versus Leatherface.
That's crazy.
Man.
Oh,
The next question. Who had the best modern day reboot?
Oh, for sure, Halloween all day.
Matter of fact, we can't even pick Halloween.
Yeah, because that's the creme
That's
de la
cheating.
creme. Yeah.
At this point, that's cheating. I want to know, like, we haven't had many reboots, but we had, a few. So
Yeah.
I gotta say the best besides Halloween. Man.
And for me, it's between the Child's Play remake and
Yeah.
Friday the 13th remake.
I gotta go Child's Play.
Yeah, I'll probably go Child's Play because I actually it's pretty damn good. For what it is, I really like it. I mean, it's not like the Chucky we grew up with, but it's still a fun watch, and it's pretty good. And Mark Hamill voices Chucky in that one.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to go with Child's Play.
And if you want to, because I think the TV show can also be, the sequel as well. It can be thrown into. I know it is a TV series, but because it's a continuance of all the others, I'll throw it in there as well.
All right. So Child's Play. Probably gonna have to agree, man. One moment, you guys. Probably gonna have to agree. Yeah, we're gonna agree. Child's Play, man.
Nightmare, what do you think?
You're talking about reboots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would say Child's Play. I did enjoy it. I think the one thing that I did like about it was that it was really off of how Don Mancini's actual Child's Play was supposed to go, of like the Blood Buddies or Blood Brothers or whatever. Yeah. And I think that's why that movie to me I like so much, is because you actually saw the friendship form between Chucky and Andy, and it turns into, okay, this friend is over obsessive. What he's doing is wrong. Blah 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 blah. So I think that was really great, and I think that's what did it for me, was that you actually saw the friendship of it, and you kind of feel for Chucky, but at the same time, all right, this is that over obsessive friend, and all that stuff. But that's the one thing I like that I wish I would have saw in the original Child's Play, with them form that friendship and then show his dark side, and then go from there. So I would definitely say Child's Play, even though a lot of people didn't like it. I would like to see another one. Just Mark.
It surprised me, honestly. That movie did. I thought it was gonna suck.
We have somebody knocking, so we're gonna let them in.
Knock! Oh, the Shapers came from the shadows. The trouble starter himself.
He comes out from
the shadows, man.
Explain yourself with this leprechaun nonsense.
Yeah, I need to know.
Actually, I love the Leprechaun series, but I didn't care for the Leprechaun in space. That one kind of sucked.
Yeah. Once you send my character to space, I'm honestly done with you. Jason did it okay, I guess, if they had to. I mean, it was all right, but Leprechaun can't do it.
But I do want to talk to the Nightmare Corner over there, saying about, I'm fucking big game over here. with my question.
I'm just saying, you were starting a lot of shit. Okay,
man, it was like every question. I'm almost damn near scared to click it because I'm over here fucking blood rushing. I'm like, man,
but props to Shape in the Shadows though, because he's like, Brandon can't ignore your comments because he's like super chat.
Yeah, like
super chat.
Big
can I ask Shape the question?
Comments? Like, here we go. Like,
Shape, I want you to answer your own question. Who has the most memorable kills?
Yeah.
Well, for me, in my personal opinion, it'll be Michael Myers, but it is 6-year-old Michael Myers.
Ooh,
all right.
Shape in the Shadows in the chat, y'all.
What a curveball!
That scene is.
I mean, because if you do look at it, nothing has been seen like that. Because when they go to the whole scene, the whole time where you see like it's only the camera, and all you see is the hands, but you see it's looking through his eyes.
Yeah.
And you don't know who the killer is. We don't know if it's like a girl, man, somebody where. But then when the parents come home and says Michael, and you take off the mask, and it's a 6-year-old kid there, who expects a 6-year-old kid to kill his sister?
Nobody. It's the ultimate twist. And then it begs the question why, and then they don't even answer the question. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because. It's because he kills. And like, I'm glad you threw that. Is such a curveball, dude.
It's almost like I want to change my fuck, because I had Michael. It's like, bro, like, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, I want to change, but it's like, bro, you can't do that. You already set it in stone. But it's like, man, when he put it like that, he gets the knife out the drawer, and you see him pick the mask up off the floor. It's like, oh,
And then you hear the parents say,
and that's what started
Michael.
it all, you know?
yeah.
Michael.
Bro, I'm changing you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sticking to this one, though. Flatline. You guys can just ban me if I change it again. I'm going to go with Michael on that one there. I have to. When he puts it that way, when he puts it
I was going to have to revoke your Michael card.
Man, yes, bro, definitely Shaping the Shadows. When you put it like that, it makes it easier because that scene is damn near like number one in the most iconic scenes of horror. And then he gets
the best part of that scene was as you see his face up close, and he does that like little eyebrow, like what, like what did I?
Yeah.
Like that little like.
Yeah.
And I never thought about that. Now that Nightmare brings that up, I've never thought about that. So
yeah,
it kind of goes into the lore of, does Michael know what he's doing, or is it that pure evil that takes over his body?
See, man, I'm telling you guys. So later in the year, I'm planning this big ass Halloween live. Like I'm gonna go out and pick all just people I feel that are huge fans of Halloween leading up to Halloween ends. And I want to talk about speculation, theories, just the history of it, and just everything Halloween, man.
Ultimate Halloween.
Yes, I want it to be huge. I'm talking promotion for like a month. Like,
on Halloween night, no.
Yeah, like this has to be crazy, man. I want it to be so crazy. And we're talking our best moment, almost like a reunion. Like a Halloween reunion.
Yeah, like a behind the scenes. So like behind the scenes footage, your favorite scenes. That'd be fucking dope.
I think I want to do that for sure. I'm gonna plan it, and
we'll have Shaping the Shadows dress up as Michael.
Yeah,
with the whole.
Got it.
Definitely. Well, you know, and once Halloween Ends comes out, I want to do another live after when we talk about how we felt about it. Was it what we thought it was going to be? Good.
This is it, y'all. This is the last one. Like after this, it's like, Brandon, what is your channel going to be, man? You're going to have to change your channel.
Oh, best to believe I'm going to find something, Michael Myers. Oh, best to believe, bro. I'm talking. I already got stuff lined up. I will have the freaking community head spinning.
Like, what is he going to go to next?
You guys, Allison is next. She has the scissors. I will have that shit rolling, bro. Don't even worry about it, man.
He's going to make Blumhouse make another movie based off of something Halloween related.
A24 has picked up the license for Halloween. I don't know, man. But as a fan, you're gonna always find something to talk about when it comes to Michael Myers. I've been talking about him.
Plus, you have your fan field coming out, so that's a whole. Even though this is the end of one Michael chapter, you have him returning. So there's always more lore with Michael.
Yeah, he's Frankenstein. He's gonna always come back.
I do feel heartbroken about that. Was fan film. That he didn't have me be Michael Myers.
Man, Shaping the Shadows. No lie though, all jokes aside, when I went to the Stranger Things pop-up, saw my guy Nightmare Corner up there, I was checking out some Illinois, some Oak Bridge. I was looking in Illinois. So I was kind of looking, man. I'm not gonna lie, and it's not that far. And Nightmare lives up there. You live up there. Now I keep telling you guys I would love to get some of you guys to.
I'm here for Shaping the Shadows. Like he's been working. He's been working out. Dude's physique is looking just like James Jude Courtney.
Oh my God. Yeah, for real though, man.
I'm here for it. Like, dude, and like who better, man? Who fucking better?
Man, you guys, this comment is crazy. Michael Audrey Myers says, I live in Illinois.
Son of a bitch. All right, I'm done. Now, Michael's on the stream.
Oh, my God.
I got Michael watching my house, man. I'm out of here.
Man, man, we pretty much, we talked about, I'm trying to think of another question because we covered the kills, the looks, the history, what had us invested in it. What's another question, to prove that someone's the face of horror? Like, it's so far it's looking like Michael has the lead. I'm not gonna lie, man. He has the lead so far. It's like him and Chucky and Freddy are doing like this.
They're like clashing,
Yeah, so we have to get to the bottom, you guys. We're almost there though.
Well, I will tell you, and I'll let you guys speculate before I give my answer.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna see what you guys say. Kill count.
Oh, I know this. I know it.
Because I'm actually I've been planning a video. I'm like doing a lot. This video's taking a lot, but I do have a video for a kill count. But who do you guys? What's your take on the kill count?
Like total body wise.
Total body wise.
Michael, I'm gonna say it
Michael
right
does.
now, bro. Kills had up, bro. Halloween Kills was like it was almost like he got a freaking cheat code or a power pack. He just went ape shit, bro. Like the firefighters right there, what they say killed 11 firefighters, bro. He went crazy. Then he killed the couple, the park. He killed everybody in the car but Lindsay. He went crazy, man. So I'm going Michael. He went crazy, man.
I'm gonna I'm gonna have to go Jason on this one.
Oh my God,
Jason. I mean, just the way his whole movie is set up, it's basically nothing but kills. You don't really have the main storyline, I guess, somewhere in the background, but most of the part it's teens show up to Jason's camp to get killed, and then there's one survivor. So for Michael, I love Michael, man. Love him, but his kill count is only if someone gets in his way of his main task, or if he's trying to get to his main focus, he'll then kill some side characters. But Jason, literally, if he sees, he kills.
All right, we got Jason, we got Michael Myers shaking the shadows.
I was going to go with Michael Myers. I mean, if you look through facts, Halloween Kills, once it came out, I believe it beat Jason's record at the most kills.
Yeah,
I believe Michael. I think Michael beat Jason by 5 or 6 kills.
Yeah, that's true. Numbers don't lie. Yeah. I feel very confident in that. So, Nightmares, what you guys have to say? What you guys have to say, man?
The Nightmare script go or?
Nightmare script go.
I'm definitely gonna have to say Michael Myers.
What is going on? Okay, I'm really about to pull out some fucking
hold on.
Texas.
I'm gonna give it to you, Elvington. Hold on.
Okay, thank you, Nightmare.
Yeah, definitely have to say, Michael Myers. He, like you said, numbers don't lie.
Definitely.
I'm looking right here, and the numbers are saying something else. But I'll go ahead.
Tell me the numbers. I want to know.
Well, I'm gonna give you a spoiler. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head because it's in my notes and all that other stuff. But spoiler for my video: the king of the kill count is officially Michael Myers. Because
no way! No way!
I guarantee. And I'm gonna give you two things. If you technically count every single kill in Halloween Kills, on-screen kills, he doesn't beat Jason. However, you have to look at the way the movie was filmed and the idea that they're putting in your head. At the end of Kills with that mob scene, if you count all of those Haddonfield neighbors that showed up at that mob scene, Karen is the only one that doesn't die. The way they filmed it as him slashing and you're showing a kill here, a kill there, was just a way to speed up to give you the idea he killed everybody.
Yeah.
So technically, if you count it, I can't think of the number, but I sat there and I watched the movie and had to sit there and count. Every single one of those people in that mob dies. And because of he killed people in that mob, that's what Shaping the Shadow said. He beat Jason by about 4 or 5 kills. He's definitely going to beat him by the end of Halloween Ends.
Yeah.
But Halloween Kills is what gave Michael his crown for the highest kill count.
And I feel that Lori kill is going to be worth like 1,000. Once he knocks her off, man, he's knocked off the Scream Queen. He's knocked her off, bro. See, I know he's going to kill.
Yeah. All right, so you guys are right. You're right. Okay.
We made him change.
Okay, but no. But here, credit. Okay, now hold on a second. Okay, if Jason will get another reboot, then he'd only need 5 kills, and Jason averages about 15 kills a movie. So come on, guys.
He said, "Come on, guys."
Yeah, but that lawsuit kind of
the lawyers have spoken. Jason's not allowed to kill. The lawyers won't let him.
Yeah.
I'm about to grab the mask and just go start killing myself. That was just a joke, everybody. Let's not do that. Okay, next one.
He was joking.
Joke, straight joke.
Man, unless someone, you know, has a question that can put someone in the lead, it's like Michael, he's
the king.
And
I mean, he's got 2 crowns. If he ends up getting the king of horror, he's already the face of Halloween. You know, so
we're gonna make this the last question. We have to have a good question though. A good one, a real good one. This is the last one, you guys. We have to make it a real good one, man. So, chat, if you guys have a good question, man, it has to be one because we have Chucky and Freddy. They have a couple W's under their belt. So
Jason has one. Shout out to Jason. Come on, y'all. Where y'all at, Jason? Jason has like at least one. Okay, look, Jason. Okay.
Oh, we got some good ones, man. We have strongest horror villain, best franchise poster.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Oh, this is crazy, man. Which one you guys were thinking about? We got to choose one, man.
We gotta send it out, man. We gotta send it out with a good one. So I need a stronger question, chat.
You know what though? As I'm thinking, just based on everything that we talked about, it seems, and correct me if I'm wrong, it seems that we've decided who our top 3 are out of this whole episode. And I'm obviously Michael, Jason, and Chucky are the top 3.
Yeah.
And that surprised me, honestly.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I was expecting the Holy Trinity, Michael, Freddy, Jason, but we got a whole nother Trinity.
Yeah. And that's why I love this clash, because like you think coming in like who your top 3 is, but then after getting everyone's opinion, it changes, man. Like
when I say you guys, we did a great job breaking this down. It was I feel we literally like investigated. We sat here, debated at moments. This is what I wanted, man, and we got top 3.
Not only that, but I mean, it wasn't just us. You know, how many of us? 3, 4 of us, 5 of us. It was the subscribers, the viewers too.
The chat was going crazy. I've never seen the chat go like this. Like
this,
dude.
It was to the point we had almost 40 viewers at once.
Like the chat was going crazy. Like they were talking to each other. They were like getting at us.
They were debating.
We actually got the chat on the stream. Look at Shaping the Shadows, man.
I had some people debating like, tell me why. I seen a lot of tell me whys in there.
Right.
Which one do you guys want to go with, man? We got most powerful scene.
That was a good one. I like that
poster. Man, that franchise poster is going to be hard right there. I'm not going to lie. That one.
Yeah. I already have a few ideas, but yeah, that one's going to be a difficult pick.
We're going with best franchise poster, man. That's how we're going to end it. This is going to be hard. Because we got Chucky. Oh my God! With the
I just feel like
I was gonna say,
the question's built for Chucky. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like
every poster is different too. Like every single one has like a different look.
And like literally, they put some of the posters on the boxes of that they put Chucky in. So I mean, you can't.
We might have to actually add a small question because if Chucky takes this, I'm not saying he will.
Right,
he has to almost put it like this, man, with him and Myers, bro. And I see that because I see Chucky elevating as a horror character still to this day, bro. It is crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like we got Chucky and Myers, man, and we got Freddy too. So we got to think hard about
I do like the question. I forget who asked. Let me check real quick. But the most powerful scene by Callum. Callum asked the most powerful scene. I do enjoy that question.
So how about we do this? We can keep the most powerful scene in the back, just in case if Chucky wins. Because man, the way I'm looking right, I'm thinking, man.
But then I'm here with Shape. I already know that the iconic the scene with the hand and Michael's face in the hand and like the pumpkin, like that's iconic, bro. Like how many times do you look at a movie poster, right, and it not feature the main, heroine or whatever, but inside the hand there is a picture, man. Like, come on, man.
Hold up, man.
I'm going Michael, man. I gotta go Michael. I love Chucky. I love Child's Play. I love all the Child's Play boxes. I love the Child's Play. The Halloween posters are so hard.
In Halloween 2 is a pretty good poster.
Yes.
Man, where the hell it was? It's so crazy because I cannot ever find this freaking poster. It's from the '78 film, man, and it pisses me off because this is the one I had growing up. I had the one with the pumpkin on it, and I had the one with this, but I had actually got this one first.
Is it the one with Michael standing over the balcony?
Nope, here it is, right here. I found it. What the hell is going on? I finally found it.
That scene shape is iconic. That
Here we go, and this is what's going to make it hard, you guys. This was the first Halloween VHS I've ever had in my life.
Oh yeah.
What?
I've never seen
before.
that. Yeah, I've never seen that.
It was
That's
like
so cool.
I got it from FYE with my grandma. And
Oh wow.
bro, I remember like yesterday. It was the pumpkin.
Hey, can you show that one more time so I can see the hair on that mask?
Such a cool
Pornhub.
poster,
What
actually.
weren't you looking at Pornhub?
Stop it.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, okay. So you can't see the hair, but yeah, definitely OG shape.
That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cool.
Because it's like, bro,
It's like holographic a little bit. It's
yeah,
so hard.
the case was holographic. When you used to move it, the pumpkin goes out, then the face appears out the darkness, and they just keep. I'm like, bro. So
Well, okay, since we're on the holographic side, let me throw in Friday the 13th 3D. That poster was
freaking
on.
machete out the shower curtain.
Yeah, it was like that. And I remember the casing on it was holographic as well. You could like make little beats and like.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I just thought of something that we didn't even talk about.
What we got?
Total box office.
Oh yes, total box.
I think that's
Mm.
that right there would prove the winner. Is the
Yeah,
box office
That
total.
right there will prove
That's
the
a
winner.
good
But
question.
but
man.
you have to include both domestic and international, like combined those two numbers all together, all the franchises all together.
Okay,
All right,
So-
you guys, we have to do our homework. Literally in like about 10 seconds.
I got
And
you. So for whoever you want, do the math. I got you. Let's do it.
And like the franchise in total, like Chucky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like the entire franchise all together at the box office. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you see what each movie brought. How much has that franchise in total made at the box office?
Got you.
This is about to be crazy, man. I'm nervous as hell because Chucky has a big fan base. I'm not gonna lie. Freddy has a big fan base. Scream, like what? Well, you guys know.
Because the box, you
They
know,
don't respect-
at the end of the day, the box office
Well-
doesn't lie. The box office is what the fans
And
have spoken with.
I'll make a comment real quick, okay? And this has to do with all films. Inflation has to do with a big part of ticket sales. So ticket prices back in the 80s and the 90s, when some of these films came out, aren't going to be the same as ticket sales in, like, for instance, Halloween
That's a good
2018. They get, $30 tickets, to where back in the day, Freddy and them, they were only getting $2 tickets. So let's just keep
Oh
that.
man, I see the answer.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Never thought about that.
I see the answer, man.
I see
That's
the answer
true,
as well.
but at the same time, though, even though if the prices were different, how much of an impact did that horror character at that time bring in?
That is
Ticket
true.
prices are
That is
ticket
true.
prices, but
I mean, and that goes
I
that
mean,
goes to say with
$20 a
Halloween
ticket
2018.
at 10,000 people is still a lot of money. So
True.
it's what is these characters they're drawing this number in?
But then you also have to look at the competition as well. Halloween 2018 doesn't really have that much competition, right? They're the only slasher film besides Scream that's coming out with 3 continuous movies. So they do have. I agree 100%. But like I said, they do have a little up, and the Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th franchise are kind of Nightmare. They're in a terrible boat situation right now.
We have the answer, you guys.
Yeah,
And it's like by a long shot, man.
yeah, it's crazy. But I will say second place was Friday the 13th until, ladies and gentlemen, Halloween 2018.
Yes. Halloween 2018 fucking skyrocketed. Literally.
Oh,
like it's history now. Like
Yeah,
damn.
and
So-
no one's gonna catch it. No one.
Yeah, nobody's gonna catch it. You
No
know,
one's
people
gonna
say
catch
Scream
it.
6. No, Scream 6 cannot even be in that category with that, bro. When you go look at them numbers, it's out of this world. So
I'm about to. I know. Okay, so before Halloween 2018 came out, it was Friday the 13th with $468 million total throughout the franchise, and now I'm about to look up Halloween 2008. Halloween.
So you guys, I have to play it. We have our winner. So we go ahead and find this. I have to play it, man.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
All right, get him out of here.
Chainsaw Massacre 3.
No, I'm gonna Leprechaun. There's Leprechaun's got the look.
Oh wow. So Friday the 13th had 468 million before Halloween 2018 came out. When Halloween 2018 came out, they grossed $700 million over all the franchise. So they are literally right there, close to being $1 billion. I mean, they're right there, bro.
I have to play it, you guys.
Jesus Christ, Halloween, hands down.
You dumb son of a bitch.
That's all of us for thinking anyone can take them.
Oh my God, man. That is classic right there. Michael Myers, you guys, we have broke it down. He is the face of horror.
Yep.
Lord fucking Jesus. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I had a feeling it would be him, but I didn't want to believe it because, like, I just had so much love for Friday the 13th. I love Halloween's my favorite, but just to see what Friday the 13th is going through, I just miss it so much, and I wish we could get another film.
I feel so like I just feel so comfortable now. Now that it's like numbers and we broke it down, I feel like so good, man. So.
Well, without a doubt, I already knew that Halloween was.
Yeah, you know, I kind of know, man.
I mean, that's why it's getting rebooted and doing so well because, I mean, look at it. A true classic can never die, and that is the definition of Halloween and Michael Myers. You know, it never goes out of style.
Yeah, like Chucky said. Yeah.
What Chucky said. Along with Chucky as well. You can throw Chucky up there with just franchises that are just past their expiration date but continue to thrive.
Yeah, definitely. Big money makers.
Oh, yeah. That's why I cannot wait for season 2 of Chucky, dude. Cannot wait. Halloween.
I hope it's good.
Booker, man, for sure. Keep going. Stay consistent, man. Oh, let me see, you guys. So we have it. Michael Myers. Do anyone have any input? You know, anybody want to say?
You know what? It's crazy because if you look back at the original Halloween, it helped shape a lot of the horror movies that we have now, right? Mm-hmm. Chucky and Scream and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Fast forward to 2018 Halloween. Because Michael Myers came back, same thing like he did back in 78, he's inspired the serial killers and the horror icons again to come back out.
Yep.
So,
I mean,
that makes him the king.
Bro, he's the one. He's the king. He literally jumped off the porch, and then everybody's like, oh, my God, bring him back. It's almost like a competition, but it's literally none. Once Halloween ends, hits the screen, when that trailer drops, it's ball game.
Yep.
It's over. It's over, man. It's over. It's ball game. It's over.
But shout out Prima Donna. Jason and Freddy will forever live in our hearts. And we all know if Jason and Freddy, if Wes was here, motherfucking for Freddy, and if Jason wasn't in its lawsuit, he would give Michael a run for their money, man.
No. I'm going to be honest. Even Rob Zombie's 2007 Michael Myers is kicking Derek Mears' ass. That Michael Myers Tyler Mane is kicking his ass.
Yeah.
I'm not
arguing.
Sides of the boat, man. It's over. Yeah. It's over, man. And I'm actually going to make a nice little post on Instagram about how we found out this. I just feel good because, you know, some people said, you know, they just talk out their ass like, yeah, you know, man. We just broke it all down.
We broke it down for sure. And I love how Nightmare Corner, he came right back at me every time because that's what you have to do to get down to who's the best. We don't want no bullshit. The fans didn't come here for bullshit. They came here to figure out who the best is, and the best, hands down, fortunately, is Michael Myers.
But one thing I have to say is I love each and every one of those horror characters. Like that made it to the main line. Chucky's my second favorite. I had so many hard moments turning down Charles Lee Ray. I really did, bro. Freddy Krueger, Jason, I'm not gonna lie, Jason has a lot of films that I dislike, but I like Part 3. You know, Final Chapter, Takes Manhattan, Jason Lives, you name it. But I feel like Chucky, man, made it hard for me. I love Chucky. I love Robert Englund also, man. Freddy Krueger. You know, Dream Warriors is my favorite, the original. We can end it off with one more question though. This is all slashers aside. Who do you feel has, you know, the most impact on their franchise, Scream Queen wise?
Oh, I'll go first right now.
Nev Campbell. We just seen hers firsthand. Nev
Campbell, hands down. That's my vote because as I've said before in some of my videos, not any other horror character was made for. I mean, basically what I'm trying to say is Ghostface was made for Nev Campbell. You know, Michael wasn't made for Jamie Lee Curtis. Nancy wasn't made for Freddy. They just so happened to become targets. Ghostface was made for Nev Campbell, so all hands down, Nev Campbell.
I agree with that.
I really feel so bad because Maddie is going to war over Jason. She's like, he will live forever in my heart. That's loves Jason. She's like, he's number one. I understand because Jason is cool, but we're talking like numbers. That's why one day, you know, in the future, I actually do want to get some Jason fans and we can do like Michael. I think that would be a crazy live. Host a few Jason fans on, a few Michael fans, and it's like, we want to. Why are you guys so hard for Jason? Why you go so hard for Jason? We want to know why do you go so hard for Jason?
That'd be a cool live. That's a cool idea.
Exactly. I would plan that for sure, man. I'm gonna get some Jason fans. I know this is my design as a huge Jason fan. I think that show will be crazy because it's gonna be a lot of debating. As you see, fans go hard. We have Helveton. It's a freaking hockey mask.
It's in my blood, man. It's in my blood.
Tattoo.
What's crazy is me and Mandy don't agree on anything. Like we never agree on anything, and we agree on this.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Jamie Lee Curtis, man. Laurie Strode. I just feel, man, since from '78, it's been unbelievable. But I do love Nev Campbell. She's my second. But Jamie Lee has it, man. Laurie Strode, she's been doing this. Every time you see her, I'm talking from H2O, Halloween 2, 78, 2018.
So we got 2 Nev Campbells, 2 Sidney Prescotts, 1 Jamie Lee. Shaping the Shadows, what do you got?
Wait, somebody. I can't.
Can you hear you live?
Yeah, I hear someone.
I muted myself to see if it was me. Was that me?
I don't know. So we have one, Laurie Strode. But I do love Nev, man. As you see, she's very impactful. As soon as she gets pulled out of Scream 6, people are walking out naked. Like, it's like, man, we need to go to war for this. So, I mean, you guys. So we have mostly Nev Campbell, right?
We got 2 Nevs, yeah.
So Shaping the Shadows, you got who do you think, man? Is he froze?
Nice, big frozen.
He's frozen.
He's thinking
like oh my god.
Okay, he lagged out.
Oh, he lagged.
I started to think he's just sitting there really still.
Yeah, me too.
It was kind of creepy.
It looked like he was thinking. That was so weird.
I was like, damn, is he looking at me? Oh my god. I have a crazy announcement. I'm gonna get it out the way before we end. It's been something I've been working on to get this out the way. And a lot of these guys have been asking for it. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the way tonight. I'm excited to show it to these guys. So you guys, hope you guys are ready. So we officially, you guys, hopefully it works out. I mean, this works on it. Have the I Like Scary merch store
Oh wow.
Whoa.
So you guys, this is what you guys have been asking for. This is the merch store. Officially, I Like Scary. I will post the link in the chat, you guys. We have cups. What else we have? We have all color shirts, as you see. Hoodies, pullovers. We even have, the limited edition Michael Myers I Like Scary shirt, the face of my channel. And it's amazing, man. So hopefully you guys go over there. I Like Scary merch.
Did you design these yourself?
Yep, I designed them myself.
Oh, sick.
Because I do graphic art design also, but I just stopped. So, yeah, definitely.
That's super cool.
Sick.
Definitely, you guys.
And that orange hoodie, those.
So if you want to wear what I Like Scary wears, make sure you go to the shop and collect all the horrific. See, I'm trying to do a promo here.
Definitely. Oh, Nikki, she said, hey, this is Shaping the Shadows' wife. His phone died. Oh, man. Tell Shaping the Shadows we definitely appreciate him being on. It was super nice to have him on with all the debate.
He was going to pick Jamie Lee. Yeah. That's two Jamie Lees.
He was going to pick Jamie Lee. But thanks, Nikki, for letting us know. Definitely. One more time, you guys. But yeah, thanks, Nikki, man. Shape is awesome, man. This is the store, though, you guys. You guys wanted merch. Here it is. I have shirts, more to come. I'm going to have, more designs. I have something
up. You're going to have to get one of those tanks, man. Love wearing tanks.
It's not even, I'm going to have more than Myers on the shirt, I'm going to have other stuff. But so far, we're going to start off with Michael Myers. I want some Final Girl shirts. But you got to design them a certain way because it's like, Nikki said, this cannot be Shaping the Shadow's wife. This cannot. She said Neff. This cannot.
Oh, wow.
What? Shadows, give me your damn card.
Yo. Yeah, talking about he's going to take your card. What's going on, man?
What?
There got to be some beef. Is he trolling us right now because we picked for him? Is he mad because we picked for him? What? Yo, I'm surprised by that, dude, honestly.
Give me your card. I'm really just stuck right now.
I'm hurt.
Let you guys, I will definitely be posting more about this on Instagram. As you see, I love that bottle. I'm actually going to get one of those for myself. But definitely, man, appreciate you guys. This, you guys. But if you guys have anything to talk about, or say before we end, man.
No, we need Nightmare. We got to get Nightmare's Final Girl.
Andy Barkley? No.
Wait a minute. Okay, not final, dude.
No, I would have to go with Laurie Strode just because she you know what, even Jamie Lee Curtis, she has shown so much love to the franchise. She's not ashamed of Michael. She embraces it. I see her doing interviews all the time. She's just, if Michael could be out there promoting his own movie, he would. But Jamie Lee Curtis is doing it for him, helping him out. And you just see her all the time. She's a big impact on the fans. She's part of a lot of support groups and stuff like that. And I think that's key too, is because you're for the people too. Your fans. You love your fans. I mean, I remember when that one reporter asked, "Does Michael put on the hockey mask?" And Jamie Lee Curtis looked at him like, "Wrong movie." He tore him up. So. I just love the fact that she loves the movie, and I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen Neve Campbell do that for Scream as much, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jamie's out there, she's Michael this, Michael that, her Instagram posts, all that,
Yeah, came at these horror conventions she is very, very personable when it comes to the horror fans. And she loves her role. But yeah, I agree 100% everything you said. Jamie Lee Curtis. If there was no Jamie Lee, there would be no Neve Campbell. So, yeah.
Definitely, man. Shape actually says he's going to hop back on and close out with us. But, damn, man, we've been going for almost 3 hours, you guys. It did not feel like 3 hours.
Oh, it did not. It felt like only like 30 minutes.
Yeah, man. This has been crazy, dude.
Here's Shape right here, man. Explain yourself. Explain yourself, Shape.
I gotta go with Helveton on that one.
Wait. Did Shape of the Shadows just go with Neve Campbell?
Yes.
Yeah.
And your wife?
No. Well, who'd you go for? She said Lori.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
Lori
Go
went,
ahead
yeah,
and
why
give
would
her your
Lori?
card. You know,
Yeah,
go ahead
yeah.
and give her your card, man.
No, I want to know why though. Why Shape? Why Nev Campbell?
Because like what you said, because it was all about her. The whole Scream story, everything like that was all about her. Laurie Strode. I mean, if you look at different timelines, the new timeline, Michael was never going after Laurie. He just picked her out of all her friends, to go and kill for stalking. But if you go to the other timelines, he was always going after Laurie because of there was a sister. But she was only in Halloween 1 and 2, and then you got Halloween 4, 5, and 6 where Jamie was Jamie Lloyd.
Right.
So if you want to look at through all the time, the whole like one timeline for Scream, it was always just Nev Campbell until you get to Scream 5,
Right.
which was not Nev Campbell, but all 4 Screams was all Nev Campbell.
Right. And that I agree 100%. 100%. He couldn't.
Yeah.
I said it first, but he said it better than me. That franchise, and as you see with the turmoil it's in, there's been plenty of Halloweens without Jamie Lee, but there hasn't been any Screams without Nev Campbell, and that right there is my answer.
Man, before we end this off, I'm just saying, man, I'm going hard for Laurie Strode. I'm telling you, from the moment she's running across that street in Halloween 78 and she's knocking on the door, she throws the flower pot up there. It's like, man, I'm telling you, you gotta love her. Halloween 2018. She goes freaking Sarah Connor. Man, I just feel like you gotta love Laurie Strode. You guys say this. You guys say this until you're in those seats and she gets folded in half and you start tearing up.
I'm a cry.
Oh hey,
No, even though I know it's gonna happen.
the wife said Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, look, Jennifer.
She's one who doesn't get enough love in the horror community. From of course, I know what you did last summer, but then I don't know if you guys have watched Ghost Whisperer. It classifies itself as a horror TV show because of the aspect of ghosts. But I love Ghost Whisperer.
Definitely, Ghost Whisperer, man. That's an awesome. Oh my, man, this live was crazy, man, bro. Consistent comments, everything went well. We got down to who's the face of horror, Michael Myers himself. And we literally did it the right way. We weren't just going off who's our favorite.
With the right people.
Like I said, yes, with the right people, man. This was amazing, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by. Nightmare Crib, Nightmare Corner, Helveton, Shape in the Shadows. But you guys in the comments, definitely go check them out. Check out their channel. It's so awesome. Each and every one of them has awesome content. And definitely be looking forward to them being on the channel more. These are my guys for sure. We're going to have more lives like this. We talk all the time about, just horror. So it's like, it's natural at this point. We broke that ice and it's like, we just sit down and talk horror and chill out. And I'm happy we broke that ice and, we've, put this together and it's going to be a consistent thing and I appreciate it. But if you guys have anything to say, anything you want to plug into the live before we end it, I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you and thank you for having us on.
Oh,
definitely, man. Definitely, man. It's always an honor to have you guys.
I'm gonna plug real quick, like I always do. I just hit 500 subs today. Shout out to Shape in the Shadows for getting me there.
Yes,
my last 4 subscribers. I appreciate that, man. So for hitting 500, I'm doing a giveaway over on my channel. If you want to know more about the giveaway I'm doing over my channel, I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow night playing the new video game, The Quarry. And during that live stream, I'm going to be talking all about the giveaway. We're going to be talking all about horror. So if you guys want a giveaway, come to the Helvington YouTube channel. We do horror all day, every day, 24/7, 365. I love it.
Yes, you heard it from the man himself, you guys. So, you guys, if you don't have anything else to say, I guess this is goodbye until next time. It's going to be a next time for sure. We got the Clash. Definitely, this was awesome, man. We got the Clash coming.
I'm glad I can make it.
June 17th. June 17th. That's what we said, right? June 17th.
I thought this was the Clash. I'm so lost.
No. No. This is a live that we just picked up, man. This is a live.
Okay.
The Clash
You
is
You gotta keep me in the loop shape. I'll be doing extracurricular activities that we can't talk about on YouTube.
I was gonna say that.
man.
You gonna say what?
I think it's
Even if you're doing extracurricular activities, you can't remember.
oh my god.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, the wife's on me. Look, show the wife I'm going to an AA program right now as we speak.
That's not gonna help.
Oh well, I'm
Definitely.
sorry. Oh god,
June
that's what I love
17th,
this. It's so fun.
Hey to the wife of Shaping the Shadows, man. She has now took his card.
Yeah,
so-
she definitely has your Michael card.
Took his card. This is
No, I still
awesome.
got it.
Wait, I have a quick question. Nightmare Crypt, what have you been working on? Because like I haven't been seeing you as much lately, bro.
I'm trying to finish a script right now. This is just I'm not sure if you guys are familiar by Chucky vs. Slappy series.
Wait, there's the Chucky versus Slappy series?
One that I made. It's like a skit series.
Oh,
I'm trying to finish the third and final one.
Oh fuck!
It's almost done.
Is the first two on your YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'll just put a warning though. It's very like the jokes are kind of explicit, you know.
You're talking to horror fans, buddy.
Dude,
I
as soon as I tell my wife Chucky versus Slappy, we're watching that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty I don't want to spoil anything. It's crazy though. But yeah, I'm working on the third and final one. That's what I've been doing.
Awesome. Well, if you guys want to see Chucky versus Slappy, make sure you go to Nightmare Crypt's channel. I don't know where Brandon went. He'll be back. Nightmare Corner, what you got going on? What are you working on, bro?
Right now I'm actually been focusing on Halloween Horror Nights. So I got a couple of videos I got planned going over the icons individually, top 3 and stuff like that. So it's already halfway to Halloween. So yeah, the channel is horror and Halloween. So now I got to try to merge and move into some Halloween things as well. So Halloween Horror Nights, especially since it'll be my first year, is kind of the topic of what I'm going to be doing the next couple other videos. So
hell yeah, and I hope to see you there, man. Are you going for Halloween this year? You're trying to go for
yeah,
Halloween?
we'll be there the 30th and the 31st, specifically for HHN, and then we're actually going to be there the 26th through November 1st. So we'll
That's
be there
what we
for
were
a whole
thinking.
week. Yeah, we'll be there for a whole week. We're gonna try to maybe hit up Disney and the antique mall that sells some like theme park stuff. But yeah, for sure we'll be there the 30th and the 31st at HHN Orlando. So
man, before we see, my computer actually died. I hop in, I hear HHN, so it's like, man, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. For some reason in my heart, before we end it off, I really feel this is gonna be one of the best years of Halloween Horror Nights, because in the past, you guys, they released their houses like in certain orders. Like past years, Michael Myers would have been like almost towards the end. Yeah. So just the fact they put him in the front, I'm feeling that something is about to happen that's wild, bro. Like just the fact he's literally in the front, bro. It's no reason Michael should be one of the first announcements.
Right.
It's going to, I'm talking Creepshow, because Creepshow came, Hollywood had Creepshow the year we had Killer Clowns. So I'm feeling like Creepshow.
I would lose my shit.
Man, I'm telling you, Nightmare, I'm thinking it's going to be Creepshow, man, because they had Creepshow.
It makes sense because, like, if you were going to have a crappy year, you would have saved Michael till the end to be like, okay, here you go, surprise. But yeah, the fact that they put Michael this early, God knows what they have.
It's going to be the biggest one for sure. Like, and the United States just opened up they just released their travel ban is over. So the whole world is going to be coming to Orlando this year. It's going to be huge, man. It's going to be huge.
Stranger Things, man.
It's so much.
I want to go to one of those someday. I've never been to a Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, dude. Are you close to Florida or California?
I mean, I live in California, but way far away from everything.
Oh, okay.
Definitely got to take a trip to. I know, and I heard California's. Those are really good out in California because you know they got all that Hollywood money.
Man,
definitely one day I'm gonna try to make a trip down to one of them one day.
Oh, it's definitely worth it for a horror fan. It's definitely worth it.
You know what, Nightmare
I'll
Script?
make
The
some
one
time.
thing I will say is, and I was talking to this to Brandon on Wednesday, which Brandon, I think I'm gonna start doing HHN live streams on Wednesdays. But what I was telling Brandon on my live stream on Wednesday, and we talked about how people are always saying, "I'm gonna go, I want to go, I want to go." I was exactly like that, where I was like, "Man, I want to go," but something this year just said, "You know what? Sometimes you just have to do it. You just have to."
Yeah.
Like and you won't regret it. I'm telling you, I don't even regret it, and I haven't even been there yet. But there's just some things at some point you have to say, you know what, I'm doing it, and then you just
that makes
you
sense.
just do it, you know, and you just go for it. You don't even think about it. You just do it, because otherwise it's a dream that's going to get pushed on the back burner.
Yes.
And you know,
Yeah,
I
I
just been
agree.
thinking life's too short. Just fucking go. Do it.
Yeah.
Go.
That's a
We'll
good
start
point.
a GoFundMe if we have to get you
Yeah.
to go. We'll
Definitely.
You gotta go.
To touch on what Nightmare Corner said, I have to tell you this because it's the right moment. I just want to share with you guys how my first time went. I was young. I had my first job. I was in just leaving high school. I'm supposed to be focusing on my adult life and college and stuff like that. But I've been having this dream for so long ago. Me and the wife, we're fresh new adults. We're still kids at heart. We don't know what the world has out there for us. But it's like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna pack our stuff. People are like, you sure you want to go by yourself? Just you two? You guys just we're sure. We're gonna pack our shit. You guys don't want to help us out as parents or anything. We understand. We're gonna pack our shit, save. Get a few credit cards. Who knows? And we go down. We have the time of our life. When I say the moment those gates open and the fog comes, scare actors run up to you, and it was so perfect. The first year I went, Halloween was there. Stranger Things, which is my favorite franchise and favorite TV show. Then we had Poltergeist. Then we had the Killer Clowns Scare Zone. Like, it was so... We had Trick or Treat. It was perfect. I'm like, I have to go back. And I was telling myself, yeah, take it in while you can because you're not coming back. This was so expensive. It fucked you up. But I'm like, I'm not coming back. I can't. So just take it all in at once. Me and the wife were on a plane. I said, we're not coming back. She said, we're going back. We're going back. That following year, I'm talking probably like in the spring, we started saving because it's not cheap. But it's been a tradition of my family. We go every year. We make it happen. If we go anywhere in that year, I'm talking before Cancun, Mexico, anything like that, we have to make sure horror nights happen,
For sure.
Only reason I haven't bought my tickets, that hopped on it because after last year, it burned me in the ass. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Haunted Hill House was the best house. They had Beetlejuice. But it was like almost one of those years. I don't even like talking bad about horror nights, but it was like, damn, you guys really put together a COVID-ass package. Like, it was like you guys half-assed it when you got so much potential. I'm talking, it was like almost in some houses had plexiglass. Like, where the scare actors want to be. Some houses, not, I was weird. It's just, man, when you go to
it was the Haunted of Hill House.
Yes.
Yeah.
Expect the best. Last year was the worst year I've went, but it was still fun. It was about a 7, 1 out of 10. But this year, this is going to be the year.
This is the year of horror. Everything's
the year, bro.
This is the year of horror. So
they brought Michael back. Like, what the fuck is brought him back, man? It's like this is the year. I feel it in my heart. So definitely gotta go Nightmare Crib. Same to you, Shaping the Shadows, man. I wish you could, man. They take you through the film Shaping the Shadows. I'm telling you, man, you're going through the Myers house, seeing Lori get chased. You're seeing Loomis pop the pistol upstairs. Michael fall off the. It's crazy, man. You see people get strangled with the foam bob sheet. They even had baby Myers at the top of the stairs. It is crazy, man. So I definitely recommend you guys to go when you get the chance.
I got it. I really want to go.
Yeah. They even had a Chucky scare zone. How the hell do you make Chucky become?
They had all these little, it was so fun. And you had do a Chucky photo op, and you could stand inside the good guy doll box.
It was crazy, bro.
And then I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah. then they had a section where Chucky's like talking. He's a puppet. He's pointing people out.
Yeah.
Like he's just moving.
Thing.
I'm like, yes. I'm like, what the?
It was
It's
like
just
it was like
amazing.
Chucky was doing a comedy show, but like he
Yeah.
was roasting people. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally I'm talking. He's pointing out older people. Also, it's like he's not categorizing nobody. It's like, okay, I don't care if you're a grandpa. I'm going to talk.
Yeah, I
shit.
wasn't gonna
Get
go
away
there.
from the stage. Like,
I was not finna get burnt up by Chucky because like I was a mess anyways. I was sweating. Like it was bad.
Dude, I
Yeah.
saw a video of Chucky when he was roasting, and he asked, there was a kid there, and he's like, "What is a kid doing here?" He's like, "Hey," he's like, "Ask your mom what this means."
yes. Yeah. It's like, it's crazy, man. Chucky had no filter. That whoever was playing that Chucky, he had no
And
filter.
the actors sound very similar to the
Yes.
people they portray. Like it's ridiculous. Beetlejuice sound just like Michael Keaton. Chucky sound just like Brad Dourif. Like it was ridiculous.
Like he's just like, yeah, it's amazing, man. I can't wait to see what they do this year. Definitely going to record it. Pretty sure, you know, Nightmare Corner is going to record also and vlog it. Man, it would be so cool to have you guys come and I can see your reaction on your face going, especially, man, it'll be crazy.
Yeah, first time I'm going, I'm definitely recording.
Yeah, you got to. It's going to be so
so
many people with cameras. It's like everyone has a camera out.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like everybody has a camera out.
That's why I get like a multiple day passes so I can like go experience it with my wife firsthand, and then I go back the next day and try to do footage for the channel. But it is so much fun, dude.
Because it's like literally like Helvington said, it's one day I'm doing this the whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
the wife
then the next day
she
it's like
understands.
I leave the camera at home, literally. If I need to get some extra footage, I pull out my phone. So it's like definitely. But yeah, you guys, this was an awesome live, man. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you guys, we can, you know, get something together, like, because this was the battle of the slashers. If you guys have any ideas on the next thing we can do, definitely let me know an idea. Bro, this was amazing. So let me know in the clash. Yeah, you guys, this is the end of the video. I mean, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night and watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there, man.
I see you in the shadow shape.
I gotta get to bed. I gotta work.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you guys, man.
Peace, man.
Catch you guys later.
Catch you later.
Peace.